Okay, we're live. Everybody's here. Can you guys hear me? Let's see. How do I?
I'm still not okay. I'm still not seeing any of the comments or anything. I don't
No
know if
comment?
something I did or
I'm still learning this myself. I don't know.
right. It's the first time I've ever been on it. So
All right, let's see if people can hear us. Just look awkwardly into the camera until we sort this out.
here we go. Down here at the bottom.
Oh, you see it?
Um yeah, but I can't see me.
Oh,
I'm not
I just work here. I don't know. We'll get a start. Stevie's good at this. When he jumps on, we'll get this. But
right.
I'm going to say hi to everybody that's here so far. We got Michael Morgan. We got Marcos. We got Dion. We got Jason. And that's it so far, I think. Unless I skip someone. We got
Dion
Mattis.
Page,
That guy, Mattis Faction. He's pretty cool.
Michael Morgan.
Let's see. We have 6 people here. Audio is good. Okay, so
I'm
what I do is I open up a StreamYard, and then I open up a YouTube tab with the video. And then I can see the comments there. The YouTube is more reliable. The NEF guy, who is my buddy, my best friend.
okay, can you still see me and hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I opened your page, your YouTube.
We got Rusty Knife Lover, Stephen Maiden. I'm pretty sure I just sent an envelope to you.
It looks like I locked up.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Are you making a mess down there? Yep.
Yeah,
There you go. Okay, so we got 9 people so far. Woo! 9 people! So why don't you start introducing yourself? Oh, wait. You don't have any audio now. Hang on. Please hold. And I'm not pushing anything. I'm just.
do you hear me?
Now I hear you. There you are.
Okay. Okay. Everything good now?
I hear you. So let everyone know who you are, what you're all about.
For those who don't know me, I'm Brian Cooper. I'm going to be going by Red EDC. I really don't have a whole lot to say right now, as far as what's going on in my life. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and maybe talk a little bit about knives and see what everybody's got. I figured, we could get this started, and other people can come on and show what they have and talk about how they got started into knives and all that good stuff.
I agree. Hello, knife nerds. So basically, Brian one day, like last week, he had the idea to have people from the comments hop in and chat with us so we get to know people. And I figured Brian came up with the idea, so he's going to be first. All right, Steven wants to do a pocket check. Let's do it.
Pocket check. Okay.
I wish Mateo was here.
I can see myself a little bit behind the comments, but other than that, I can't. So, who's doing the pocket check first?
Let's see. Yeah, you guys go in the comments. Let's see. You do it first, Brian. Guess first.
All right. Well,
or do you want me to
today I got my CRJB Feldspar.
Ooh.
The Phoenix E12. I don't know if you can. Yeah. And CRKT minimalist.
Ooh, I like those. The minimalist.
Yeah, it's a great little knife. And that's pretty much all I have on me today. Ain't doing a lot today.
Today was my school carry, so I had my keychain, which I don't know where I put. And then Mateo, he sent me a sea snake.
Oh, awesome.
I had this in my car. Man, this thing like is sharp. I was very surprised.
Okay, I turned off the comments so I could see.
Oh, that's okay. You could go open up a YouTube tab. That's what I do. I go back and forth.
Well, I'm trying to use my phone and it won't let me do that at the same time.
Okay,
And if it does, it's like way off. About 2 minutes, maybe a minute gap in between or something like that. Oh, I can see when you pull them up like that.
All right,
Rusty Knife Lover.
Rusty Knife Lover has the Rough Rider Reserve Triple R 007 with Poison Bead. I don't know that 007, but it's got a James Bond reference, so I'm going to Google it. Cold Steel 8010. That is on my list to get. I have the 8015 and the 20.5. Well, that's Demco, but and a Cold Steel Formax, but I don't have the 8010. And Civivi Elementum, I love it. And then the Angry Watermelon. Wait, is Grumpy here? Because we'd have to call it.
Oh, yeah. I got the Angry Watermelon sitting right here.
I do not have one.
You ain't got one yet?
No. All right. Steven has the Spyderco UK PK and the Gonzo 727s. I really like the Gonzo knives. I don't know the UK PK too much. This has been my carry for last week. The Gonzo Adamante. This thing's $20, but it's sharp and excellent.
Yeah, I want to give me some Ganzos. I'm all about the budget knives. I don't like spending a lot of money because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I used to break clips all the time when I used to work and be out and about. I used to break the clips right off of most of my knives all the time. I don't know how they get caught on something or what.
I've been clips on the car seat when I get out.
Right.
Let's see. Michael Morgan has the Hogue X5 Harpoon Spear Point and a Case Sodbuster Jr. That's a good carry right there, Michael.
Yes, it is.
Especially the Hogue. I love the Hogues. Let's see. Jason Brown is carrying Jealousy for another minimalist. Me with Knives. What's up, everybody? 007, the Nomad. Let's see. Yes, they're great, Steven. Also, hi, Me with Knives. I don't know if I said it, but hi, Me with Knives. Let's see. Good afternoon. Some dude. Hey, some dude. You know, he's just some dude. He shows up every now and again. Just some dude. Me with Knives. Hogue Deca Gen 2 Kaiser Mini Beglighter. Or if Hollywood was here, the Beglighter. But I'm not German, so it's Beglighter. The Olight Baton 3 and the Leatherman Surge. That's a good carry, too. 2 Hogues today. Marco Polo has the Super Freak and Walther PSM 2. Nice. And there's Mateo. This is what I got today, buddy. Also, I'll be putting in a jerky order probably this week. Brian, you need to order jerky from Mateo. It's delicious.
Yeah, I'm going to whenever I get some money. I'm currently out of work right now, so.
I understand. Let's see. Some dude, Sheepdog Mini. Nice. Oh, he got it from D-Tom Giveaway. Nice. Ooh, some dude is getting jerky. Not this dude, but some dude. Yeah, Jason, let me check the YouTube, make sure we're not behind. Okay, so we got 14 more. So every now and again, just reintroduce yourself as people come in. Just so they're like, who's this guy? And then you can be like, I'm this guy.
I'm sure they see me in the comments every now and then.
But yours says...
again, I'm Brian Cooper. Like I said, I'm going to go by Red's EDC. Thinking about starting up my own channel. We'll see how this goes. And I'm not sure what I want to do there. I mean, there's a lot of reviews on knives and stuff, and I'm trying to come up with something a little different and unique. And I got a lot of time on my hands right now, so I've been trying to think about it. So we'll see what happens. I need to get me a better setup than my phone.
I got inspiration from just all these guys. Oh, hi, ID Wolverine. Bill is here. Let me get this one. Knife Nerd Reviews is carrying the Shirogorov F3 NS, and I think that was the neon something. Either way, Shirogorov. That's whew. And then a Finch 1929 that Stevie Wonder gave him. Whoa! And he modded it. What'd you do? How'd you mod it? Let us know. We got Bill. Ooh, Me With Knife says, pleased to meet you.
Hey, Me With Knives.
So, I don't know if he wants to do it now or not, but Red has an unboxing. And then
Is Junior Miz in here yet? Or JR MZ?
I don't see him. You want to wait for him?
Yeah, if he shows up.
Okay.
It came from him.
Ooh, now here's the question right here. What knife does everyone want next?
Man, I can't even answer just one. I got so many I want. It's ridiculous. Especially since I'm like I said, I've been collecting knives for years. A lot of fantasy, a lot of junk knives, and this past 5 or 6 months, I've really been getting into it from watching all you guys. And like I told you, I had a few strokes the past year and a half, and I've just been sitting around the house, not allowed to work. So I've been checking out YouTube videos, and I came across Big Red, and he was the first one I started watching, and then I started watching all you other guys as it progressed. So, I thought I knew a lot about knives, but man, I didn't know anything until I started watching you guys. I didn't know blade steels. I didn't pay no attention to that stuff. I just bought it because I thought it was cool, and it spiraled from there. Now I'm starting to get the better stuff. Like I said, right now I'm off of work and trying to find a job. I have no car, no transportation, so I'm trying to get back on my feet. But I'll get there.
You will get there.
It's just going to take some time. I mean, with the holidays coming up, not too many people want to hire. And I've never done food service, so walking distance, that's about all that's around here is, fast food and stuff. And obviously, I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding a job with them, but most of my work is forklifts and stuff like that. So, but after the holidays, I'm sure to pick up, and I just got to get me a car and, like I said, get back on my feet, and I will. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
You'll get there. And in the meantime, we'll all be here to lend an ear or whatever you need. I can't give you a car, but...
Well, right. I'm not asking for help. There's people out there that are way worse than I am. I'm thankful for what I do have, and I came out of my stroke so as good as I did. So there's other people out there. I'm just one guy right now. I don't. My daughter, she's grown, doing her own thing. Well, she's actually in rehab right now, trying to get off of meth. It can always be worse, and I'm not trying to blame nobody for nothing. I don't, I need help, but I'm not going to go out and make no GoFundMe or anything like that because, I'm just one person, and all I can do is look for a job and get on my own feet.
See, that is awesome. We like people who grab life by the bootstraps and pull them up.
Like I said, it's just rough right now because it being, Christmas coming up and everything. And a lot of the places I usually work are shutting down for, 2 weeks around the holidays and stuff usually. So, and I haven't been I had a good job in the last year and a half, 2 years because of my stroke. And I've just been released to go back to work and everything. So I'm trying to, you know, get back on my feet. I've had a couple of jobs here and there, and then I got COVID last year and had to take off. And yeah, and then I ended up having I guess a smaller stroke on top of the one I had already had. So that took me off for a while. And Social Security, I've been fighting with them, but they denied me 3 times. So, and honestly, I don't want to sit around and wait on Social Security anymore. I'm not, I physically I'm fine. I know I got some issues here and there. I don't know how my speech is and on here or not, but yeah, like I said, it can always be worse. So all I can do is what I can. Like I said, wait till after the holidays and see what happens. Oh, there's Stevie.
You just got to make a of what you got.
Salutations, fellas.
All right, I got to catch up on comments. Steven, we're going to come back to your question because I want to answer that question. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's the knife nerd answering one that I asked. He gave the Finch a clip point grind and acid stonewash the blow. Whoa.
It's he sent me pictures of it last night after he did it, and he took the 1929 to a whole nother level.
I want to see this. Is it on Instagram? I want to see this. Let's see. Jason. Best Tech Texel. I like Best Tech. OG Leatherman. Bullet Warrior Mini. Right in the Rain pouch. Right in the Rain notebook. Machine Era brass pen. Oh, that sounds cool. Stat Gear tweezers, earbuds, iPhone 11, keys, and a Fitbit. All right, let's see. Michael Morgan, he wants the Beg Lighter XL. That thing looks sweet. Mateo wants Knife Dirt Shiro. Good luck. Rusty wants the 8015. It is a fun one. But make sure you get the real one. Like the light is cool, but I don't know. The green just looks good.
I want the 80-20-25 big guy.
Mateo is asking Jason if he got anything in the mail. Me with Knives wants a custom grip, a custom mini griptilian, and S90V. Nice. Keith the Knife Freak, hello. We're a little late, but hello. Let me scroll down a bit. Bill is carrying his brand new shred carbon fiber with gold fleck Gemini from Beesblade. Man, I tried to win that. I was supposed to guess the right number, Bill. I never do. Let's see. Stevie Wonder Woman.
I get close.
I was off by 1 once. Let's see. Hey, Red ZDC, did you get my gift from Bees Blades?
Yes, I did, and thank you very much. I very appreciate it.
Awesome. Sorry. Beverage check, Monster.
Black coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't.
Mateo said, hi, Stevie Tom Hanks.
What's up, Mateo?
Boker USB. See, the knife that I want is also a Boker. But let me get through these. We should start.
I haven't had a Boker yet.
Carry a knife that was given or won from someone else. That's a good idea. Mine would be the sea snake, because this is the only thing I was ever given. Thanks to my boy Mateo.
Oh.
Wiggle.
Mateo sent you his sea snake?
Yeah.
That's a sea snake he won from me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, this has been in good hands.
He re-gifted it. That's awesome, man.
It's
a nice little knife, isn't it?
I love it. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Ooh, just found out today that a tornado actually came through our neighborhood on Saturday. Whoa, Jason.
Damn, brother.
Classic Corvette. Who doesn't?
This one's for you, Red.
Absolutely.
We just had a guy. I'm not going to say names, but he just went through some stuff, and he's doing good now. I wish you the best. Keith the Knife Freak. Yes, I agree with the carry a knife you win or was given. Hope the best for you and yours, Brian. Awesome. See, everyone's so supportive. I love you guys.
It's just me. The wife, she packed up and moved out on Thanksgiving weekend. And it had to happen. I mean, we had a lot of issues. It's not 100% her fault. You know, it was coming. And I don't, you know, like I said, it had to happen. I just wish it would have waited until after the holidays or something at least, you know. And so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mateo posted the link there for the thing. Let me open a new tab. I want to see that knife. Hi, Forrest.
What's up, Forrest?
Forrest is making some awesome hanks, but I have not received your package yet, so I'm waiting. Oh, Anthony Bates, Cherry Coke Zero. Good choice. Good choice. And shout out to Bill.
What up, Bill?
Yes. I don't even know Bill yet, but hey, shout out to him. I wish him the best.
Yeah.
Like I said, my situation ain't as bad as it could be. It could always be worse.
Let's see. Some dude, I want a Grismo, but I also want a classic Corvette. Nice. Are you talking like the 50s with the split rear window? Or are you talking like Stingray era? You know, the 70s with the long front? Like, classic now is like anything at this point. And then here's Jason bragging.
Humble brag by Jason Brown.
I know. Oh, Michael Morgan, Tim Hortons, 2 cream, half sugar. Nice. Let's see. I want to make
Michael Morgan. Are you in Canada?
Yeah, he's a Canadian. He's a poutine eater. Anthony Bates uses a sea snake too. Eats a cardboard. It does. This thing.
Yeah.
Right through it. I love this thing. Only have knives I bought myself pretty much until this one. I have one and wanted Mr. Wiggles to play with my snake while he holds my meat. It's happening. Forrest, 2 awesome Christmas gifts. Orion Solaris. I saw that picture.
I did too. That's awesome.
Jax. Jax is awesome. Jax is the one that gave me this. I love this thing. My brain.
You got some brain from Jax?
Yeah, I'm hanging brain right now.
Man, he's even messaged me something that is coming too. So, man, shout out to our brother Jax.
He's so cool. I'm spending my money on beer.
Well, it'll wash down that jerky you just got. Some dude won DTOM knife and gear during the live that Kyle did. He won that, and part of my contribution to that was some M-bomb jerky. So Pat just got some M-bomb jerky. So beer and Mateo's jerky is a perfect combination.
Oh, Eddie Warren carrying a PM2. I won from D's knife. That's a good win right there. A PM2.
Oh, yeah.
Rough Rider Large Moose. I won from B's Blades. Even better. So, Mateo, I'm going to order jerky from you this week. And I want to put in an order for Brian. He needs to try your jerky. So I'm going to have you send him some. So
I appreciate that, Matt.
Tell the flavors. I know you have that list of flavors, and Brian will pick one. And this week we'll send him one.
I don't like spicy stuff. I can't handle that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it seems like that everybody likes the spicy stuff. I mean, regular barbecue or something like that's fine, but not real spicy.
He can tone it down for you.
What's up, Ian?
Ian G, what's up, brother?
Oh yeah.
What's going on, Ian?
Back to the question. The knife that I want, I actually have 2. One of them is waiting for me. The Tucson Vandal, the button lock.
Oh,
love them knives. One for me.
You got LTKs?
Yep. And then the other one is the Boker Bad Guy. I need that in my life.
Yeah, that's a dope one.
I want that. There's your flavors, Brian. Pick one, and we'll get you one.
I can't
Actually,
see
pick
them.
two.
Let me
You
see if
gotta
I can see them.
Pick 2 flavors. You got to have some. Jason Brown said try the lemon pepper. You know, I think I did get. Did I get the lemon pepper?
Lemon
No,
pepper's
I
good.
didn't. I did not
The
get
barbecue and the lemon pepper sounds good to me.
barbecue and lemon pepper. All right, Mateo, write that down. I'll pay for it this week. I get paid on the 15th.
You know what? You send him one, I'll send him one. How about that? I'll split it there with you.
Oh, heck yeah.
Thank
All
you,
right.
guys. Thank you, guys, very much.
Yep.
Everyone needs
That's why I love this community.
Yeah. You know, you're the first comment guest, so we got to treat you right.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we got Richard Campbell from New Mexico. The hotter the better. Jerky and woman, that is. See, I'm from Arizona, and we like it spicy. But Richard, where about New Mexico? Because Mateo's there, too. I don't know why I do this with my hands. It's just happening. And then we got Jeroen. I'm sorry. I suck at names. I suck. I'll get it.
God, remember that old
I'm
Chris
so
Farley?
stupid.
That old Chris Farley.
Let's see. Jerky for everyone. Heck yeah. Oh, hey, Matt Harvey. I got to represent the Mets. We got Mateo, Matt Harvey, and me. Who else do we got? Albuquerque. Oh, just like Mateo.
Dude, you guys should be meeting up, man.
I need to try it. I'll order this week. Do it. He put his Instagram and right there in the email. And I would show you his cool sticker, but it's like right here on the mat, so I can't really. But he's got a cool sticker.
Mine's still in my truck. He does have a good. That was Gary designed that for him too, right?
Gary designed it.
Gary,
he's excellent. I don't know. I'm gonna take a picture. Let's try this. Let me see. Okay, let's see. There's
M-Bomb.
Stephen Newton is also Matt. But that's a cool sticker. Is Faction is an odd last name, but you don't get to pick your last name. You're given it. You just have to deal with it until you're like 18. And then you realize to change your last name, it's like $700.
Yeah.
And then the hassle telling everybody else and changing everything else.
So, Brian, send your address to Mateo, and you will get jerky when we come up with the dollar bills, yo.
Yep.
I think he's on my Instagram. I'm not sure, but I think
I pronounced it reasonably right. Okay, so I'm close. Jeroen. Mr. Voss. Jeron? Oh. Jeron? I've got to go collect my kids from sports rehearsal. Awesome. Go get those kids. They tend to get mad if you forget about it. Let's see. Oh, Gary designed it. I designed the Sammy Squirrel logo. Yes. Show them. Okay.
Yeah, he sent me that late last night too.
I love it. Let me bring up this picture Mateo designed. If I can find it. Where did I save it? Would it be in Instagram?
Do you get all the crazy stuff that Mateo puts together, all the superimposing your face on stuff?
Yes, he did. What did he put me on?
He sent me so many, man.
Mateo's awesome. Hi, Gladys. Wait, Vog, is Gladys a real person? It looks like the fire is moving in your videos. Am I on fire?
No, I'm not seeing.
I don't know. I'm not on fire.
I'm lazy, so I'll just stay here and burn.
Unless he's talking about all the red, because I'm a redhead, so.
Keith is going to get a shower and some dinner. Nice. Hope you bring some for everybody. And Old Fart. Hey, Old Fart.
What is up, old fart?
Let me go to Mateo. Let's see if I can find one of these. There's the squirrels right here. There's one.
Yeah, he sent me that too.
So funny. Oh, the sticker. You know, I sent out a lot of stickers. I don't have that many now. And I watched the mailman take them. Let's see. Burn, baby, burn. And the man with the hooks. Oh my God. Well, you're waiting on your unboxing. I'm going to do mine. But it's a very simple one. It's not even a knife. It's just things that I find pleasure in.
This could be anything.
Yeah, right.
I think you guys will get a kick
Keep
out
it
of it.
PG, man.
Oh, it is. It is. Okay, you guys ready for this?
It's a waffle?
Waffle with butter, but it's a fidget toy.
Oh, that's cool. Is it copper?
3D printed one. No, 3D printed.
Oh, cool.
And it came with a little gummy. All right.
Nice.
But see, I like things that just put a smile on my face. And I was browsing Etsy, and I saw waffle, and I was like, bye.
That's awesome, man.
I think it was like $5.
Where did you get that, on Etsy or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
I get a lot of my stuff on Etsy. That's an awesome thing.
I do too, man.
But this one is just hilarious. Just a little waffle, little fidget thing like a worry stone. But oh yeah, sorry, Jason. Hang on. Jason is correct. 1 second. One second. Come on. Oh, wrong holes. There we go. I forgot. If we're going to do an unboxing, we got to do it correct.
Gotta have the glove.
Hander pants. Let's see. Oh, Dwayne. Hey, Dwayne. Did I miss anybody else? Any Ev guy needs a sticker? Well, yeah, come get one. You guys were like all quarantined for a while. It's not my fault. Ooh, he just ordered the raindrop carbon fiber scales. Where's mine at? I'll show you. Where's mine? Here's my Gen 2. You know what? I think it's... wait, wrong case. Just so you guys could see what the carbon fiber raindrop scales look like. Let's see if I can get good light on it. Let's see.
Those are looking pretty dope, man.
Oh man, they look like in person. They look really good.
Yeah,
but man,
I have found, so I think part of the reason why I never really liked carbon fiber of any sort is because it doesn't always translate in pictures or in video. And I stayed away from it for a long time, and then I got some, and now I'm that's kind of my jam. It's overtaken my Carta for me.
Carbon fiber is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't have anything in carbon fiber yet. I just started getting G10 and all that.
Yeah.
G10's good stuff, though. And they make G10 that looks like carbon fiber. Some poor kid's missing their little waffles. Where does one source underpants? Amazon. This is like, what, $6 or something. I saw them and I was like, I'm dumb enough to wear them. Did you ever name the crab? That is tomorrow, Mr. Maiden. There is a comment contest. And I think last I checked, the winner so far is Jabby.
Oh, right.
It was Lenny Kravitz. But Jabby kind of went out because The guy put a theme song with it.
Oh,
He went the extra mile. Hey,
I made the classic mistake of not hitting send. I was like, "Where's my comment? Where's my?" Oh man, I never hit send on it. But mine's not nearly as clever as a lot of those are.
I'm not gonna comment on any of them.
Don't want to show the bias.
Nope, not until afterwards. But zip. But there are some good ones.
There really are.
Where does one source hand or pants? It's the biggest mystery. They're made out of Mateo's retired underwear.
with holes, skid marks.
Oh, see, there it is. The score is close. If you guys haven't voted, go, because the one with the most likes is what the crab is going to be named. Let me get his little claws out. There we go. There's one, and let's do this one. There we go. So we'll see. I mean, this one could be named Jabby tomorrow.
See, I like that you got channel mascots, man. I think that's pretty clever.
But you know, like, these mascots are accidental. I just thought they were fun. And what was it? The winner gets a knife, right?
I think that's what you said.
Yes. Let me see
that's it.
Which knife did I say so I can show it? Let's see. Let me go to my video. Name the crab, get a knife. The rat one. That's right. It's a simple knife, right. The rat one. But you know what?
Yeah, that's a good knife. I got the 1 and the 2.
Yeah, this thing is a workhorse.
Yep, I got them sitting over my shoulder on there. I just the R1 and the Rat 1, Rat 2. I mean, I didn't even know how iconic they were. It's just a knife I ordered off of Amazon a couple years ago, and when I started getting into the community, you start watching everyone's videos, and it's kind of universal that it's one of the greatest folders of all time. Right. Oh man, Grateful Panic's video today was awesome.
This is comfortable. Pocket clip goes all 4 directions.
Yep.
It's off 8, so it's easy to maintain. But man, like, I hope someone that needs it gets it. But you know what? Whoever it goes to, they're gonna love it.
Yeah,
and the weird thing about the Rat 1 is the price. Like, sometimes they're $40 and sometimes they're $20.
Right.
It makes no sense.
And did you see when like Way of Knife did like the titanium scales for it?
No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean they're like $80, you know, reasonably priced titanium scales, but I mean you'd have to love
the price of the knife.
Right.
Let's see. Let me see. Oh, Todd Carr. Hey Todd, I skipped you. I'm sorry, Todd, but you're here. Todd, do your paragraph of Carrie today, please. I would greatly like to read it. I love his, like, everyone's like, one knife, maybe a flashlight, and then Todd. I love it.
Yeah. I love that on if you pay attention on like Saturday Knife Live, when JB is reading everyone's, someone will always put in that paragraph, and you see JB kind of always take a, you know, right before, you know, he's trying to keep up with all the comments.
Right. I love it. Steven wants your Wu-Tang poster.
Man, that thing.
I know, it's weird. It's backwards.
It's weird, yeah.
Right.
That's been, if you were to see the up close, you'd see all the pinholes in it and everything. That I've had that in probably every room that I've had in like the last 15, 20 years.
Oh man. Ian, I had a story about doing yard work and was sweating like crazy. Asked my wife for a rag, and she brought me my retired underpants. Hopefully, they were at least clean.
But wait a minute. So you have a spot for retired underpants? Like this is where my
Right.
underpants go.
Why
when
you
they've
keeping
been
a hold of
retired?
them?
It's just a retired underwear drawer, in
Yeah.
case of emergency.
Yeah.
I need that air-conditioned hole at the bottom.
Right.
I mean, they're not even used. I don't even keep them for a shop rag. They go straight in the trash.
Yeah. No.
Mateo, if I won, I was going to have it sent to someone else. See, you could do that. Send it to someone who needs it.
Not saying I'm not trying to say to send it to him, but Shane Gable confessed to us over the weekend he's never experienced the rat one.
It's true.
Wow.
I think I have two of them. They're $20. Why not?
Yeah.
But
Right.
sometimes they're $40.
No, literally, like it was a couple years ago. I just went on to Amazon and wanted to order a black folding knife. That's literally what I put in, and it was the I didn't know what Ontario Rat Company or Ontario Knife Company was. I just clicked that one because at the time it was like $19.99 or something. It was under $20.
Oh yeah.
So here,
You
Let me-
lost
let me-
an 8-foot tall Capadonna poster? Damn. That would have been dope.
I don't think I've ever seen an 8-foot tall poster before, except like
right?
a billboard or something. Wow. Could that even fit my wall? I don't know how tall my house is.
No, that's a standard size wall that'd take up your entire. Cash it in and get $10 back. The fat LP with cappuccino. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
My wife retires my underwear against my will. I hate that. They're done when I say they're done.
Though, if someone else has to say it's about time you give up these skibbies, maybe it is time. You need to
I
take
need those speed holes though. I need to go fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, the G10 version of the Rat one is assisted. I didn't know that.
Really? I didn't know that either.
Forrest has never had a Rat one either. They're very good. But if you have small hands, there's a Rat 2 that's even smaller.
Yeah, the Rat 2 is quite a bit smaller.
And then the Gonzo is a good knife if you like the Rat. Yeah, that's the one that looks just like it, but with the active side. Bees was playing with it, right?
Doesn't Gonzo have a Rat 1 or Rat 2 with like the access lock or something?
Yeah, I think that's the one Steven was talking about. Oh, look, he's got the 2 rats.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, and you do. Man, I feel left out.
There's quite a bit of difference between the two.
Oh, yeah, I got this, so I mean, I win.
Hey, it was never even a contest, man. Nah, these are absolutely great.
The Gonzo is in 440C, but not a bad 440C. Ooh, Giovanna's.
Hey.
I'm
What's
in
up?
the I-10. That's crazy. You could say I'm on the I-10, but it could be one of like 30 states. Because I have an I-10 in my state.
I don't know the I-10.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think the I-10 goes like horizontal across the lower states.
So what are you flipping? You had your 80-20.5 clip plane. I saw you on Instagram earlier flipping that.
Right.
Ooh. Got the
With a
snaggletooth.
snaggletooth.
That'd be nice.
Snaggletooth.
Patch up your underwear holes with quack tape. Flex seal.
Yeah.
My Gonzo 727, like the Rat 1.5 and Rat 3.3. See, I like it. See, everyone's liking the rat. It's a good knife, even if you buy like the cheap Gonzo ones. Uh-oh. Todd Carr's out there. A guy is carrying axes and carving hook knives and saws. Someone pissed Todd off.
But he says no real EDC today, except for the axes, the carving hook knives, the saws. You know.
Someone out there was wishing he was carrying real EDC.
Yeah.
Don't go in a shed.
Todd Carr's just like Machete. You know, he just opens up the vest and he's got.
Oh, Michael Morgan wants to know what Javon is wielding in his picture. Let's see if we can figure it out. Let's look at his picture. What do you think that is?
I already know what it is.
Oh, Stevie's got it. Oh, because he has it. What is it?
TRM Atom.
The Atom.
It could be a Neutron too.
No,
but I'm pretty sure that's the Atom.
He said Atom. You got it.
Yeah. He's got a really nice TRM collection. I think he's got everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dark Gravity. People are interested in knives, but I myself am interested in other stuff. Like I just showed off my waffle. So I'm interested in anything in your pocket. As long as you don't have a hole in your pocket and your hand is in there. I don't want to hear that part.
What?
Just kidding. Where am I? U.S. Route 20 covers 3,365 miles from Boston to Oregon. It is currently the longest highway in the country. Whoa. Oh, I didn't highlight it. My bad.
Right.
We have a U.S. 20 in Washington, too. But it's like north. It goes like along the Washington-Canadian border. Or maybe that's Highway 20. I don't know.
We need to get our I-10 bigger so we win. South United States, number 1. I think this is a bot, too. VarkTech.
The VarkTech.
VarkTech. I don't know what that is. I thought you were just happy to see me. Oh, Javon is proud of you for guessing his knife. I cut the pockets out of my pants. What's a good EDC hanky? Ask Forrest right there.
I was just about to say, couldn't have been more better timed there.
Yeah.
Hit up Forrest, man. He's got some nice ones for sale. And what did I do with it? Forrest was nice enough to send me this one. With the yellow back and the green and yellow. They're nice, man. And it's got really good stitching on it. That's an important part of a hank.
Yes.
You half-ass the stitching and it's pointless.
It's crap.
So hit up Forrest, man. He's got some nice designs going on right now.
I've only got one that I won from Women Carry Knives.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I have this one, my autism one.
From Z Hanks?
Yeah. I saw it well before I knew like Forrest had a Hank stuff but the autism, I had to get it.
They're big.
I know, I do I
got my Z Hanks.
Oh.
He custom, it's kind of got like that matrixy pattern on it. And then
it's the only one I've got right now.
Ooh, I like that one.
Nice.
Oh man, that would match my mask.
Oh yeah, it would.
Let's see. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Gonzos are. Oh, I skipped Mateo. Start a strip club and call it Pocket Pool. Do it. Come on down to Pocket Pool. Gonzos are great budget knives. Problem is they're polarizing. Everyone loves or hates them. I think a problem is because they were stealing designs before. Just like the Shielden knives.
Yeah, or the Efren
Efengrow.
Efengrow, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they take a little bit of artistic liberty with their designs.
Yes. Oh, here's Dark Gravities. Spyderco PM2 and Maximet, nice. Hinder XM18, nice. The Nipix 120 millimeter pliers. I think you were talking about those. They had the red handles.
Yep.
Leatherman Skeletool Benchmade shorthand pen. Nice. Does it have the axis lock that Zach has been showing off? The Olight i3T EOS in titanium. Casio G-Shock. Les George pry bar. And a brass Zippo with butane insert.
Well, you got to have the butane inserts.
Let's see. Oh, Forrest ordered some micro suede to use it for backing.
Oh,
amazing.
Awesome. That's
oh,
key, man.
My keister buddy.
Hollywood Tactical.
What is going on, Hollywood Tactical?
Little mini pocket cute. Have to run. All right, take it easy, ID.
Later.
Let's see. Satisfaction. They weren't stealing. They were being inspired by, but significantly changing. They're some of my most EDC knives and fidget toys. I have nothing against Gonzo.
Yeah, no.
Gonzo. I like them. The Adamante is one of my favorites. This thing is just sweet. I consider this like a gentleman's knife. So fancy looking.
Didn't B just give one of those away? I tried hard to get that one.
Yeah, he got rid of the wrap one with the axis lock looking one. Stealing design in China will always be a thing, yes, no matter what.
Yep.
Let's see. I have a Land SR that looks a lot like a Sebenza. See? Everyone has a knife that looks like another one. Let's see. I like some Grow, but most are very large in hands. I have two Grow, and one of them I got, and I didn't realize. I just thought it looked cool, but it looks exactly like the Microtech SOCOM. But guaranteed it doesn't have the same action.
They also have one that looks exactly like a bigger Civivi Odium, like a Ferrum Forge design. You can clearly tell that it's a bigger folder.
Keister buddy, I will be there, Hollywood. I love your lives. Everyone, go to Hollywood's lives. You guys are missing out. He's like, usually there's like 10 of us, but there needs to be like 50 of us. And if you're not subbed to Hollywood, make it happen. He is hilarious. I mean, he tries to have a legit, clean show, and then people like me and Jason, we just get in there and we bring it down. He's like, look at this machete. And we're like, can you keister it? Oh, Hollywood, I love you.
Here you go. I got a knife for you.
Ooh, what's that?
And if you can see it, there's a scorpion, an actual scorpion.
Whoa.
In there.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What is that? That's awesome.
I'm not even sure. I've had this knife for like 15 years, man. I believe my brother bought it for me. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But it's out there. I just thought it was a fun knife. But yeah, it's got an actual scorpion, and if you can see.
That's
cool,
awesome, man.
And I'm sorry that I have Mr. Wieners under your cool knife.
It's got that little, I don't know what that little nick is right there, but.
That's a very interesting design, man.
Let's see.
Yeah, like I told him earlier, I used to buy knives because I thought they looked cool. I didn't really pay attention to the practicality of them. It's actually not too bad.
These are some of Forrest's new fabrics. You got like the Day of the Dead. I'm trying to make it focus, but of course, it's not going to work with me. But then you got this cool design down here. I like that one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That looks really good. It's got like swirls. Let's see. Okay, I got to catch up on comments.
That's the tough part of these lives, isn't it, dude? You get caught up and then you realize, shit, I'm like 8 minutes behind.
But we'll get there. One thing I vowed to do was never forget about the comments, because too many times I've been in a live, the people are just chatting and then everyone's doing their own thing.
Right.
I can't see any of the comments, so I apologize if anybody's saying anything to me. I'm not sure how to work this yet, so I'm trying to use my phone, so I ain't got a lot.
Ooh, Ian just received a Spyderco Mule in the coveted Magna cut. Whoa!
Magna cut.
You got to tell us how that cuts, how it sharpens if you do that.
I'm looking at that on Instagram right now. It's a nice looking blade.
Oh, here's another Forest Hank sent by Mateo. That one looks really good. It's like paisley. And then he sent another one, a nice red one. But I wanted to show the stitching. It's got like a... come on. I need a better webcam. Come on. Come on. Let's see. It kind of like a cool pattern there.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. And it looks like he put the Hank on his dog and took a picture, but I'm not one to judge. Y'all take care. Gotta go in and set the rifle. Yes, go do that.
Definitely got to do that.
Forrest is selling Hanks for $10 or 13 with micro suede. Now that is a deal. This was 50.
Yeah, the Z Hanks are spendy.
I will gladly pay 10 to 13. And Forrest, if you start selling a lot, don't sell yourself short. Jump those prices up. But not yet. Wait till I buy. Just kidding. I love Hollywood and his lives, yes. Jason was a second sub.
Nice.
Richard, have fun, bro. Buy all the Dairy Queens, make them strip clubs for men who have breasted. Who is the maker of the scorpion knife? Yeah, that, Brian, that knife is perfect for Hollywood. You know what? How do I make you bigger?
It says Fantasy Master.
All right, show them.
It's stainless china. And as you can see that these scorpions are raised. Let me see if I can turn this light on them. Maybe.
No, it's coming through. You can tell that they're raised on that handle. That's cool.
And it's scorpion on the blade. Yeah, it says Fantasy Master on the back.
You know what though? It don't matter if that knife costs like $1, $50. If it makes you smile, that's all that matters.
Like I said, I've had this at least 15 years, if not more.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not really that bad. It's the lock pushes the blade over, so it kind of drags right there. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool knife. It's done. And then I picked this one up too, and I've had this one, I don't know, forever too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's got.
I like the blade on that one.
It's a Dimitri Patelis design. His name's right on there.
We got Junior Miz and Cue Ball. So.
Oh, Junior's here finally, huh?
After we get through these comments, you do your thing.
But yeah, this is another one that I thought was cool at the time. And
hey, what's up, Cue Ball?
I got this in 2008.
Wow.
I'm not sure where it came from exactly. I mean,
it's a cool looking blade.
But yeah,
that's the thing about the fantasy knives. They don't care about like how it works.
It's actually pretty sharp too.
Knife.
I've never used it, but I've got roughly 80 knives back there in the toolbox back there. I'm running out of room.
Yeah.
Oh, Hollywood has 50 notice notes from Fantasy Master. See? Brian, make sure you go to Hollywood's lives. You will love his stuff.
I watched him the other night.
Yeah. Watch him every night. I love it. Let's see. Oh, wait, let me make you small again.
JRMZ's in the house, you said?
Oh, Shane Gables wants to know who you are.
Shane, my name is Brian Cooper. I'm going by Red EDC. Like I was telling these guys earlier, I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Right now, all I have is my phone, so it's kind of hard to do, but I'm working on it.
That's all you need. At the end of the day, man, that's really all you having cool cameras and lighting and all that will come eventually. Just something to set up like you are right now and just go, man. I mean, you'll find your way.
All my videos are filmed with this. Every single one.
I'm going to have to get me some kind of setup here. I got it sitting up on books right now.
Hey, whatever you're doing right now would work.
It's actually a business card holder that I bent to hold my phone.
Yeah.
I got it at the Dollar Tree, I believe.
Shane and other new people, Brian had the idea to have guests come on from the comment section. You know, people who don't have a channel. And so since he came up with the idea, he's first. So here he is, showing himself.
I'd like to make this a regular, man. I'd love to come on here.
Yeah, do it. Go on, Steve.
On anybody. Now that I know how to do it.
Yeah. Michael Morgan, I think you're gonna like the red on the trouser. I really like it. I think it looks great, and this thing is comfortable. I'm glad I got this one instead of the other one. It's got a swell in it, a little slight one, but you can feel it, and it's way more comfortable. All right, now let me get through these. Rusty's leaving. Take it easy, Rusty. I'm sure you're already gone, but take it easy.
Later,
Junior Miz just got off work. I make Hanks as a way to spend time with my parents. That's awesome. I'm not trying to get rich. Just get some extra knife money. All right. You know, I'm going to buy some. I'm going to buy some.
And hey.
That's the knife the Ghost Rider carries. Oh, that one with the skull on it, I bet.
Oh, is it? Probably is. I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
That's a good Ghost Rider knife.
The NEF guy, he really liked both your knives. Phone works. Fancy knives are usually forged from pure, genuine tinfoil. Oh,
I might be surprised some guys like these.
Yeah, of course. You know, cheap, expensive. People love
They're going to change.
Most channels, including mine, started on a phone. Mine is still on a phone. Titanium bonded tinfoil. Ooh. Junior Miz can't type. Oh, so you might want to wait on your unboxing. He won't be able to see it. I could never be like Brian. I have a face for radio. At least that's what my parents said. You know what? Me too. But here I am. Deal with it. And I'm about to eat my Uncrustable. Finally,
this is the first time I've ever been on anything live, TV or anything. It's new to me.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Let's see, Stevie Wonder Woman. After the holiday madness, I'm going to send you my Arctic PM2 to check out. Do you want to check out Asher Pickett?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Why would you say no? No thanks.
Right.
I don't need your crap.
Yeah, Forrest has shown me that Arctic PM2, man, and I've never, outside of literally just picking one up in a Cabela's, I've never actually spent any time with a PM2.
Cue ball, you can come onto mine anytime you want. Actually, anybody in the comments can come on. Oh, now we're in trouble.
Hey,
Grumpy Grunt.
Crepe making, poutine licking. My name is Grumpy Grunt. Actually, no, what was it? Granky Grint?
Granky Grint. What's up, Grumpy?
I'm so blind, I gotta lean forward to see everything.
Yeah, I'm with you,
expensive fancy knives out there, yes. Let's see. All right, hang on. I'm skipping some. I'm sorry. Radio face. Brian, nice meeting you. Stevie and Matt, thanks for live. Got to go pick up my kids. Yeah, you go get them. Don't forget about them. They tend to get angry.
That's much more important than us.
Ooh, he installed the CME on the OCD. I want to get a PM2, so I could do that. You want to be the chairman of my fan club, if that's right? Go for it. I didn't even know I had one. I've been on TV before. They don't recognize me with the black over my eyes. Were you kidnapped? Hello, Grumpy. And what part of Phoenix are you at? Peoria. And you're in Gilbert? Gilbert or Mesa? No, Gilbert. I think you said Gilbert. All right. We are caught up, but Junior Miz is doing driving. So do you want to wait?
Right. Yeah, if
You can do
hopefully
it
it
now.
won't be too long.
I go for a while. I mean, I don't really have a time
I ain't got
limit.
nowhere to be.
I just stop before KC at some point.
Right.
And before that, so people have a break. Get up out of your chair
Yeah.
and go. Oh, you're
Man,
in Chandler. Okay.
I
You gotta
talked
meet
to
up sometime.
I
Everyone
talked to
lives
Q-Ball for like 20 minutes this weekend, man. Turns out we're from the same town, man. We went to the same high school.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said right there.
Yep.
I can picture that too. Bad boys. Yeah, I got more messages. Let me make sure they aren't Instagram thingies.
You know, talking about just knives that make you happy, I've started to show it off a little bit more.
Ooh,
But I still got this bad boy here. You know, I got, that's Forrest's PM2. This thing, it says police on it. It's got a bottle opener, nice serrated blade, spring assist. Again, this is probably 15 years old. And you know, here it is sitting next to one of my most expensive knives, the Vero Synapse, and it makes me just as happy, man. You know, there is nothing wrong with having whatever knife. Again, if it raises a smile, man, who gives a shit? The all the snobs out there, kindly go F yourself.
I agree.
This is a boot knife. It's got a scorpion in it.
Ooh.
Also, I think that one's supposed to be a death adder or something. I'm not real sure. But
there, while you're doing that, I posted a link to my friend's channel. He doesn't do knives yet.
This is like Tom Anderson.
But it's just me pushing him in the snow. But he's building a channel, but it's based off reviews of food and restaurants and hotels and stuff. Nice. But he will get into knives.
Just a matter of time.
I just realized I'm still wearing these. They have become part of me.
That's a great review. You don't even know you're wearing them.
They're just flawlessly there. I wonder if they come in boxers. Boxing gloves.
And this one here is the biggest knife I got, which is a Gil Hibbins.
Dang, son, you trying to go get some moose?
My mom bought me this one right after my daughter was born, and she's 27, so I've had it that long.
Wow. Take it easy, Q-Ball. Good luck at physical therapy. You should come see me. I do occupational therapy. We're better.
Yeah. Who cares if you're back? We'll hook you up.
Let's see. So Junior Miz is driving for 40 minutes. So it's your choice if you want to wait or not. I'm sure I'll be on in 40 minutes. That's a beast, Red. Yeah, I know that thing was crazy.
I'm getting kind of anxious because I cut it and then I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna wait.
You're getting that excitement.
Yeah, I'm just curious what it is. I haven't looked at it. I don't know.
He will hear your joy. I'm gonna make you
do it.
My first unboxing.
Do it.
What? It's a QSP. The QSP Parrot.
Ooh.
Whoa. I heard the Parrot is awesome. I do not have one.
I don't even know this guy. He just contacted me one day and sent it to me, and I'm very grateful that, you know, and like I told him on the live the other night, that it's the thought that counts. And yeah, it's
that's a big one too, isn't it? Isn't it a pretty decent sized folder?
So Brian, a bit of advice: if you want to start a channel, do it and review that knife right now because it's new and everyone's looking at reviews of that knife.
Oh, really?
So I would review that like tonight and put it up.
What is that? G10?
That looks like JG10, but let's see. Nice
Yeah.
knife for first unboxing. Exactly, Grumpy.
Well, J.R. Miz, thank you very much. I told you before, I'm greatly appreciative, and I thank you very much, man.
Yeah, shout out to that. That's awesome, man.
That's a heck of an unboxing. I mean, I unboxed a waffle. You got a QSP parrot.
Yeah.
Again, J.R. Miz, thank you very much. I think it's JRMZ is.
Yeah.
Well, I believe it's his initials. His name's Jose.
Yeah.
Jose Martinez. Yes, this is awesome. Thank you very much.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations on that.
Todd said his parrot is one of his smoothest knives. I have a quote.
This was obviously brand new. It looks like it's never been out of the box.
JT. Michael Morgan wants to know the steel on that bad boy.
D2.
D2. That's good steel. I have a lot of D2.
Yeah, I do too. I've been getting a lot of D2s.
I've been getting the D2. No, wait a minute. I've been given the D2, not receiving the D2. Wait a minute.
He gives and receiveth.
Yes.
Hollywood, that is the original parrot. They've recently upgraded to my card on D2. It only increased the price by a few bucks.
Really?
Well, this right here, I got to just say real quick, guys, is total deja vu.
Uh-oh.
That's a glitch in the Matrix, man.
What happened?
No, this right here, reading Hollywood Tactical's comment in this, literally, I'm like, unless he said that before in another chat somewhere, which I don't know if he has. This is total deja vu.
Stevie's head is melting.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hollywood, Brian, is an encyclopedia of knowledge. If you ever need to know anything, you go to Hollywood.
I'm subscribed to a channel. I know that.
No, I mean even in the chat, like type something.
Yeah.
Say elephants are from Georgia, and he'll be like, "Oh, hold on." Watch this. So that one knife, it's pronounced Beglighter. Trust me on this. Beglighter. And now we wait. Let's see. Oh, blue pill or red pill, Stevie?
I think I overdosed on blue pills a long time ago, and so I've been steadily having a regiment of red pills as of late. I woke up and I want to go back to sleep. Okay.
Oh, Ian is an NPC. Look, right here. Boom.
Yeah, I've heard Hollywood Tactical pronounce it.
Big lighter. It's a big lighter. Hollywood, never change. I mean, you won't. You're very firm in what you believe in. Don't change.
No.
The parrot I got is G10D2, and for 20 bucks is a great user knife. The original's in 440C and G10. Nice. See, the QSPs come out with awesome stuff.
And they're doing a lot of OEM stuff now too, man.
Thank you. Oh, they are.
Yeah, I like QSP. I've only got one other QSP, which is the Penguin.
Yeah.
QSP is also Solaris. This is a QSP, I believe.
They're doing the stuff for Finch, the Nimble by whatchamacallit, EMP EDC. Casey's knife is a QSP.
Hey, Hollywood. would you like to come on right now and join us? Let me know. And then you can send me your email, and I will send you a link, and you can enlighten us. Just gave our son an Oculus for his birthday. He started crying. Aww.
That's awesome.
That is. I have the one for the PlayStation. I do a lot of Beat Saber.
Dude, I love watching those videos, man.
Yeah.
People freaking out.
I just tried one of the, I don't know if it was Oculus or not, but whatever. But I'm not hip to that thing. And it was something where I went up in a big elevator, and I'm standing in my friend's living room. I know there's nothing that can harm me. Go up this big elevator, the doors open, and there's like a little plank that you have to walk out.
Oh, you did that one.
I couldn't make myself do it.
It feels
I couldn't
real.
make myself do it.
It's real.
I knew that it wasn't, and I couldn't make myself take those steps forward, man. That's insane.
I bought a QSP Pelican from Colesbury, where I'm going to get a box of essential oils.
Oh, man.
No, you're going to get like a sexy picture where the Pelican is positioned just right, and he's going to be like, and his mustache will be perfect. I would cry too if my birthday was this close to. My wife's birthday is January 5th, and her parents used to combine hers with Christmas, and she would get so mad. So now we make sure it's separate, which makes it even more expensive.
Yeah, me and my nephew, we have birthdays in January. We're actually almost exactly a year apart. He was born January 10th, 1976. I was born January 12th, 1975. And we would combine our birthdays together. But most of the time, he had all the friends that would show up. So I felt bad because I didn't have many friends, and he had all the friends. So
I didn't have any friends either. Don't worry. You know what? You don't need friends.
That's what we're for.
Exactly. Stevie is a good friend. All these people. Mateo is everybody's friend. That guy.
He's a turkey man.
He's the epitome of a great friend, man.
Max, what is Radley gonna do a channel about? So this picture right here, that's my friend Max, his son Radley, and his wife Sam. He has a big bodacious beard too. He's part of the beard club. This way bigger than this. Like his is like yours, Stevie. Oculus, what knife is that? It's the one where like you put it on and you just get so sick.
Yeah.
And yeah, nobody can get a PS5 unless you want to spend $900. I gave a kid a shovel and a rake for Christmas. He started crying. Don't think they were tears of joy.
Get a job.
Ooh, Steven, it's your birthday today?
Oh, hey.
Happy birthday. Right.
Happy birthday, Steven.
Oh, Jason, he can listen now.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh, the most expensive knife I gave away was my Cold Steel SR1 to my brother. He was driving right across Canada for his 50th birthday. Yeah, the SR1.
That's
the real knife. One. That is a beast.
Yeah.
I got the light. This is going to Hunter. I haven't sent it yet, but he will get it. But that's the light. Oh, yeah, PS5 is nowhere. Nope. Sensual oils.
I'm still rocking a PS2.
Ooh, Jason's birthday is this Saturday?
Hey.
Well, happy birthday. We got to tell everybody. Oh, and Junior Miz is listening. No worries. He's got to re-gift those oils somehow.
No, I don't think he ever got his oils back. I think Knife Modders kept the oils.
Ooh, Mateo's January 4th. I would get shoestrings on Christmas and the shoes for my birthday. Satisfaction. I wouldn't have bought it if it didn't come with sexy pics of Cole. Okay, good. At least you know what you're doing. Dark Knight is a virtual reality headset. He has knives, I promise. He's a machete guy. Oh, haven't talked to Hollywood, which I'm waiting for Hollywood's email or some way to send it on Instagram. I think you're on there. If you don't want it in the comments, unless I skipped it. Jason Brown is everyone's friend. That is absolutely true. He is everywhere.
He is awesome. Awesome dude.
Let's talk about sports cards, Funkos, and other collectibles. Nice. Jason, bro, what is your favorite cake? Oh, now we're getting into some real questions. Here we go. Favorite cake. Everyone, lay it on us. Mine is cheesecake with cherries.
Oh man, that's mine too.
Ugh.
I'm not allowed to have it because I'm a diabetic now, but I sneak it every now and then.
At least once a year, I would do it.
Mine is a Jello poke cake. Have you ever had one of those?
What is that?
Yeah.
It's literally just take a Betty Crocker white box cake. You make that, and then you poke holes in it, and then you pour Jello over the top of it and let it set up.
Oh man,
Amazing. That might be some, that's a. I grew up very poor.
No, but that sounds cool though.
They're delicious.
You know what?
I'm a pie guy.
From poor comes ingenuity.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
You learn to make your own recipes.
Exactly. That's where the good stuff comes from. Todd likes chocolate cake with boiled icing. I've never heard of boiled icing.
What is boiled icing?
Shane likes a good spice cake with cream cheese. That's a good choice.
That is a good choice, actually.
Jason likes the red velvet cheesecake. Very fancy. Oh.
I like any cheesecake, pretty much. Any cheesecake.
Stevie Wonder Woman. Sounds like witchcraft. Fish cakes. Didn't think I'd hear anything about fish, but
fish cake. I don't know about that one.
That is true, Ian.
Absolutely. Yes, I mean, yeah, it really does. I mean, again, I grew up eating not hamburger helper, but just helper. We didn't even have the hamburger.
Yeah, no hamburger.
So nowadays, that's still something that I will make just because I didn't get that experience, the hamburger helper. We just had the helper.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just make the helper because I don't like the hamburger. I get sick of hamburger after a while.
We would church up like macaroni and cheese. You put hot dogs in there and peas or tuna. Ooh, Steven likes carrot cake. Mateo likes German chocolate cake. So does the Eniev guy. That's his favorite. My wife won her company dessert cook-off with a poke cake.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's
cake.
It's amazing.
I prefer carrot cake with a lot of icing, right? All right, here we go. We're gonna try this. I like Schwarzwalder Kirchtort, but I don't know if you guys know that one.
Yeah, what is that?
Kirch is an alcohol, and a tort is like a small
little
fruit on it, I think, right? But the Schwarzwalder, I don't know. Caramel chocolate cheesecake. Oh. Apple dumplings, yes. This hamburger helper tastes fine by itself. Macaroni and cheese with Spam, yes. I like Spam. I'm from the Spam guy.
Yep.
Ooh. Butter cake is favorite. Needs to be gooey. Oh. I've had butter cake once. It was awesome. Mr. Stevie Tom Hanks makes multi-million-dollar movies now.
Yeah. That's
Cut up hot dogs and hash browns, yes.
Of course.
Ooh, Ian said I nailed it. Yes.
Good job. Way to nail it.
Woo.
Or icing.
Melted marshmallow centers.
Okay.
That actually is amazing. You had me at melted marshmallows.
Yeah, I'm not a big marshmallow fan.
Where's the kick from stream button? Let's see. Nothing from Mr. Hollywood over there.
Slacking.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see. There's a lot of good choices there. Happy birthday, Stevie. Man,
my birthday.
His birthday. The other Steve.
Oh, right. That's
And
right.
he's choosing to spend it with us. That's cool.
Hey, Scott, I actually do know that channel.
I also know that. I
Yep.
like the music that he has with it.
Yep.
Man, it sucks she died. But I mean, she lived to be like 98 and she was still cooking. Cooking with Clara.
I'm pretty sure that's where I got my switchel recipe that I make.
Yeah?
Yeah. You guys ever had switchel?
Yeah, what is that?
It's like ginger vinegar, red or apple cider vinegar. Just it's a vinegar based drink that's just really good. I love me some switchel.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Cooking with Clara, go do it because she cooks and then she tells stories about what she was living through it.
Yeah, right. I've seen them.
It's awesome. Like she had dresses made out of old flour sacks. And I learned that the flour companies would purposely make their sacks out of cloth so that people could make clothes out of it.
Repurpose them, yep.
That's so cool. They should
I
do
did
that.
not know that.
Yeah. Clara taught me. Macaroni with tomato sauce, hamburger meat, and cheese, yes. Oh, here's the Schwarzwalder chocolate cake with cream, cherry jam, Kirsch, chocolate sprinkles. I think that might be my new favorite cake. That sounds good.
I'm gonna have to try this Schwarzwalder.
A ketchup sandwich for the 4th day in a row. I have done that.
My mom used to send me down to the Wendy's by our house with a little with a plastic Ziploc baggie, and she'd like just go in and use the pump. I used to go in. We used to get our ketchup from the Wendy's down the street.
Man!
Oh yeah.
And then literally we'd cut the corner off, and that was our ketchup.
Wow!
I used to steal all the silverware and napkins and stuff. My wife hated it, but you know what? We had forks.
Yep.
Let's see, Steven, maiden B-Day, and Jason on Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to remember Jason on Saturday. Happy birthday to Steven today. Or check out prior statement. Best dessert is fried ice cream. Ooh.
If done right, yes. If done right, it can be really disgusting though too, in my opinion. But,
I don't think I've had bad fried ice cream. I even like it when they wrap it in like cornflakes and then
cornflakes. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had fried ice cream.
Well, here in Arizona, we get a lot of fried ice cream. I bought a cookbook with it, plus she's a hot ticket. Yeah, she is. Today, we're cooking with Clara. Jared White is here. Hi, Jared. I skipped you. Like, I clicked on you, and I didn't even say hi. Hi, Jared.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, Jared.
Ian has to jet, but not to do lack of awesomeness. All the best. See you later. Take it easy, Mr. Ian. Stevie, the vinegar drink is from ancient Rome. Switchel? Is that the one? What's the?
I did not know that it was an ancient Rome drink.
Shane grew up on mayo and hard rolls. Still eat it. Yeah. Burlap was too. Oh man, yeah. Wearing burlap would suck. Bread with sugar. Yeah, we would do cinnamon sugar.
Yep.
Ghetto burgers, mayo sandwiches with black or crushed red pepper. That actually sounds good. That sounds really good. But of course you would put mayo on it. Did you also put mayo on the fries that came with it? Grumpy. Do you all remember the free drinking glass inside the tube of oatmeal?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I don't like oatmeal. So.
Well, I mean, what I can also relate to is we used food containers as our Tupperware, and we had I think our oatmeal was like where like all our spatulas stuff, like the kitchen utensils was a Quaker Oats oatmeal thing, man.
You would open my fridge and see like margarine containers all over the
Oh
place.
yeah, my mom was the same way. Kept every butter bowl. She had like 400 butter bowls under the sink.
Oh man.
Everybody, Christmas and Thanksgiving went home with a butter bowl full of food.
Yep. Yep.
Of course. Had the Kellogg's Rooster alarm clock. Nice. We grew up drinking sugar water. Are you a bug from Men in Black?
Yeah.
Zed, we got bugs. Who remembers
Yeah,
Tang Witches? Oh.
Ah.
Peg was the horrible cook.
Yes, Steve. Yes.
Yeah,
My wife
no,
gets mad, but you know what? It works. It's
Hey, you don't have to worry about somebody bringing them back.
Yeah, I mean, old margarine things they're either going to go in a dump and sit there forever, or they're going to hold my leftovers.
Right.
I'm all about repurposing stuff.
Exactly. Cornmeal used to come with a dish rag sewn to the bag. Nice.
I did not know that.
Take out the Chinese food containers. Never. You know, just like in movies, you need to have one where they like open it and sniff it and almost die, and then put it back.
Yeah. In the back of the refrigerator, that was the cliche thing from all the 80s movies.
Exactly.
The single guy would reach in and
Yeah, my mom had a drawer full of lids. Never knew what bowl they went to.
yeah, I just went through this with the family last week going, why do we have where do the containers go?
Oh man, Todd. See, we live in Phoenix. We couldn't go without power. We would literally die.
Literally die of heat exhaustion.
120 degrees. After the month I've had it, I can only use one seasoning pack in my ramen.
Yeah, no.
I only ever use one seasoning pack. But I'm also poor, so takeout menus, sauce packs, and twist ties. Yes. Oh, I had running water, no gas or shower, nor toilet though.
Oh, that's
Toilet. Did you guys just back up against a tree?
Like a hole in the ground.
Yeah. Missing container lids, hanging out with odd socks. Yes. It's true. All these containers like end up losing lids somehow. You don't know how. You don't know why.
Or vice versa. I got a whole thing of lids in there now, and half the containers are missing.
Like I knew I threw it.
And nobody ever comes over here and takes them, so I don't know where they go. It's like, what the hell, man? No rat or mouse in there taking it or something, or
You're gonna move and find just a stack of them somewhere.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where they were.
Oh, here we go. First taste of McDonald's at 13 when they debuted the McNugget. Oh, I bet that was glorious though. McNuggets back then were awesome. Now they don't taste as good now as they used to.
no, nothing from McDonald's tastes the same.
You just get diarrhea and sadness.
And what gets me is like a lot of the like poor brands that I grew up having to wear from like Kmart and stuff.
Right.
It ended up becoming like the cool vintage stuff later on.
Oh,
that
yeah,
they kept
right.
calling it like Hot Topic. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I literally used to get this. Kmart made knockoff Chuck Taylors, and mom couldn't afford. I wanted Chuck Taylors so bad. I wanted yellow Chuck Taylors. She got me the Kmart ones. I said, I can't wear these to school, Mom. These are the fake ones. She gave me a Sharpie and said, here you go. Make some Chuck Taylors. And guess what? I did. And I was this is probably like third or fourth grade. Thought I could convince everybody that these were real Chuck Taylors. Only what I didn't realize is that I smudged it.
Oh.
So I got it even worse going to school with fake Chuck Taylors that I tried to pass off as Chuck Taylors, but were clearly not Chuck Taylors. So, yeah.
But you tried your best.
I tried. Yeah.
Ooh. Emptying a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you no longer have to do that. Only when you're camping. I do have a bag full of old shopping bags. I mean, I think that's standard in every house, right?
I'm not. I throw mine away now. I'm sick of having them.
Nope, that's what pisses me off now up here in Washington. They charge you for bags.
What?
Oh, really?
8 cents per bag. They encourage you to reuse your own bags, which I totally support. But our bag are under the sink filled with bags. Days are gone now.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay for them. They're free.
I saved some of them for trash cans for like in the bathroom and the bedrooms. But
here in our state, they're like, here, take this plus have 1,500 extra.
That's what it was like forever. But now we're just like California. Now we have to have recyclable straws and
wow,
all that good stuff.
Look at this. A house when it's negative 30 Celsius. Man, that stuff would freeze as it comes out.
Right.
It makes me want to hold it.
Right.
You need a poop knife to chip it off.
My bladder would blow up.
Wonder Bread bag, waterproof boot liners. Yeah, hey, it works. Oh, Grumpy, do you remember A&P? We'll see if he answered that. And the very exciting to dig the hole in winter. Oh, with the hard ground. Especially when you got to go real bad. Still do that one. Oh, I lived next to one growing up. I don't know what A&P is.
I don't know what that is either.
I know AM/PM. Wasn't glorious. A grown-ass man beat me up in the parking lot because my mom took his parking spot. Jeez. Let's go hunt this guy down.
Yeah.
A&W had the best hot dog chili.
They still do.
I love my PF Flyers. Never owned Chucks. Did you have to hop a fence and outrun a big dog? Gotta run, guys. Have a good night. All right, take it easy, Steven. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, brother.
Incense here. Ugh. 70 degrees and I'm cold. Plastic bag straws and all the other plastic goodies fish eat for some reason. Ate my first McNuggets with tears in my eyes.
Oh man.
Oh, the day you ate a McNugget. Oh.
But it explains a lot, Shane.
That's true, Michael. Actually, Michael Morgan, I think I've had 3. This Jennifer Summers is the 3rd one, I believe. We're getting popular.
I thought I had a bot that won my giveaway. Turns out it was.
I don't even know what a bot is.
They just post like this right here. They just post weird stuff in your chat. And then sometimes you'll get like a bunch of messages of just garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, A&P was a grocery chain, Atlantic and Pacific. And they were known for the stamp reward system. You got stamps based on how much you spent, then traded them in for stuff. Oh, cool.
Wow.
Really does, Stevie.
And I said that out of the kindness of my heart too.
When I grew up, you had nice shoes. Someone might shoot you for them.
Yeah.
My stuff from Kmart.
Right.
Yep. I had to outrun some Chihuahuas. Mateo, the Jet Martinez. I forgot jerky in my pocket. Oh man. Shane was protecting his mama. You're a good man.
No, that's partially what I meant, man.
Yeah.
I knew that was part of what that story was.
Even if you're like a little kid, you're still gonna try. Sucks that there's bad people out there.
That just made me think of that Little Giants where that little kid was like, "Don't you talk about my mama."
And I got a lot of my clothes from Kmart growing up.
I remember that blue light special.
I get mine at Walmart now. I don't need to be buying fancy clothes. I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
When we get older, I'm Walmart. $10 pants. I don't. The
I wear
chances are I'm gonna whip them out anyway.
Gee. Paper only, 10 cents per bag. Man.
Yeah, they do. That's
Your wifey is hangry. She is on her way home. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see. That must have been who was messaging.
Oh, are you getting the heads up?
Yeah, the NEF guy is my friend. He lives here. He knows nothing about knives and is slightly afraid of them. But I would like to have him on the channel one day so we can ask a non-knife guy what he thinks about knives. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That's my idea. Nobody do it. Oh, and we got a new guy, D-Legal. Hey, buddy. I heard they closed the last Kmart in, is that Michigan or Minnesota? Michigan.
Yeah, they just closed the last one around here about 2 years ago.
They closed ours like 3 years ago, I think.
It was hanging on, and it became like a Sears Walmart. And then it ended up. We had the largest Kmart here. Apparently, it was like their claim to fame. It was the largest Kmart in the country.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Oh hey, you've been blessed with. Look who just showed up.
My cousin's got Kmart clothes.
Very next comment.
Oh, Stacy, how you doing?
Hey, Stacy.
Oh, everyone guessed the knife that she's holding in that picture. I can already tell.
Oh yeah.
What is that? A Kaiser?
It is the Kaiser.
I want a Kaiser.
Oh, Kaiser's so good right
Kaiser,
now.
Kubi, all of them. I want them all.
Kaiser's so hot right now.
So hot, you guys. Oh yeah, the hand-me-downs were. Yeah.
Sub sandwiches. Okay, well, I had a food court in it. Ours did too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
ours did too.
I was gonna say like once a month that was our big splurge, and Mom would bring us to go get the blue light specials on the trays on the blue trays.
We used to go get the subs in 2-packs for like $3, I think it was.
Right.
Pretty much all rich kids here. I skipped that one.
All the Kmart's around here, they turned into Royal Kings Royal Kings. It's like a Tractor Supply.
I'm at the store busy, so I'm listening. Are you at Kmart?
But that's also, I mean, I think that's what's a large part of the community might have grown up like that. Like we're all trading these stories, and that's what makes us humble. And that's what
right.
I think makes us cool adults, you know? Yeah.
I mean, I go ahead.
Of course, that was
Sheepdog. It was.
I grew up with both of my parents divorced and married off to other people, and I was thrown back and forth all the time. So my mom would let me do anything I wanted. My dad would buy me anything I wanted. So when I got sick of that, I went back to my mom so I could do whatever I wanted. And then when I wanted something, I went back to my dad. So yeah.
You guys want to see something cool?
Do you have to ask?
Yeah.
Let me try to.
Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to see something. Ooh.
Oh.
You got the XL and the Mini?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kaiser sheepdogs.
Those were an exclusive through someone though, right?
I think so. I bought them from someone.
Oh.
But what's cool is you can thumb flick them, but the thumb studs are removable.
Oh, that's right. Some who did I see have those? That's awesome.
Dirk,
yeah.
But I love the sheepdog so much. And he wanted to review them, but he got them too late for Halloween, and I was like, it's always Halloween where I live. But these are cool.
Yeah, those are awesome.
All right. Comments. Got to catch up. Stacy with a new picture. I'll click on stuff. Have an older brother. See, I was the older brother, so I didn't get no hand-me-downs. I got the new stuff.
I'll
I was
never
young as a
forget.
six.
One time, I've always been a big dude and a big kid. My mom's the lady that lived across the hall from us in our apartment, her husband died and was having like an estate sale type thing, and gave all his old man clothes to my mom. And for a while, like that, those were the clothes that I wore. Were like some old dead guy's clothes. Man.
That's awesome, though. Oh, here we go. Guess my picture knives. Not you, Todd. Too easy. Okay. These kind of look custom. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to guess.
I don't say this to be rude, but it looks like a picture of some of the people that follow me on Instagram that say, "We are maker of good." I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's what those knives are, but you all know.
Damascus.
Yeah, we all get those follow requests, and
well, let me scroll down and see if people are guessing. Let's see. Hang on.
Michael Morgan's gonna hate me now.
Let's see. Brown paper bags. Teo tagged you in my post. I threw them in a swag haul. There's Hollywood. Where are you, Hollywood? We've been waiting. We're part of Kaiser Friday Club. Nice. I have the Deviant with the American flag on it. That one's cool. 940 MWK. Let's see. My pick is the Copper Mini Sheepdog for Stacy's. Grumpy, it's a bunch of Canadian belt knives. He's probably right. Already broken in pants. Can't beat that. It's vintage. See? Yeah.
Right.
That old man got all his farts into him. You're good to go. Let's see. We all get... Oh, another bot. Cool. Popular. We make sale of top Damascus. Grumpy one. I sell you Canadian Damascus. Good price. Top Damascus is super steel. So let's see. Nobody really... Oh, Grumpy. Okay, Grumpy. It's a bunch of Canadian belt knives. Okay. Now, are they like cheap ones, expensive ones? 1,000 VN super special steel. Me with knives. Let's guess his knives. I, to be honest, didn't actually know these were knives. I thought it was just writing. But now it makes a lot of sense.
Now I see it.
Yeah, I thought it was like writing. Okay, let's see. What do we got? One's a bug out, I think. I see a bug out.
The bug out?
The right side of the M, I think, is a bug out. Eggs and ham.
What's up, eggs?
Yes, they're Groman knives. Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. Is there a way to make his logo bigger? Let's see. I want to see what other people are guessing. So far, I only got maybe a bug out.
I can't even begin to... I'm trying to see what that blade profile is at the bottom of the E. Is that a thumb stud? That could be...
My initials and knives, hence me with knives. That's pretty cool.
It makes sense now. I never think of people's where they come up with says Stevie Wonder Woman. I always wonder how.
You need to explain that one day.
It's ridiculous. It's not even a good story.
Well, we're all gonna have to hear it.
I'll just keep teasing it in the meantime. And I still like the fact that I still get constantly, until we saw you, we thought you were a chick.
I mean, I'll be honest.
I know.
Stevie Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
It confused me.
Yeah, it absolutely can.
Let's see. I can't tell the knives.
Yeah, I can't figure it out, man.
needs to be blown up even bigger. You should make that a challenge on Instagram. Put up your picture. Name these knives. Winner gets a Shirogorov.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is this your regular time satisfaction? I'm thinking so. It seems to work. It's before KC, and I didn't want to touch Tuesday Grooves Day because I heard John's going to be coming back. So I didn't want to touch Tuesday. And Bees, everyone looks forward to Bees on Friday, so I didn't want to interrupt that. I love Bees's.
Right.
That's like my favorite. And then Hollywood, Hollywood just goes after everybody, but he should make a time. Oh, Shane, guess my carry today. Hint, it cut me again. Oh, what did he say? He said it cut him the other day.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, what was it?
It's a Kaiser.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was a Kaiser, wasn't it?
Wait a minute, Stevie's not a woman? He's the bearded woman. I can't touch this thing without bleeding. I remember him. Oh, what was it? Was it the Towser?
It's got the 12-degree edge on it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, man.
Bug out. I knew it was a bug out. Mini Super Freak and Cold Steel Swift 2. Oh,
okay.
I've only ever seen the Swift 2 once. That's a pretty cool knife. He figured he was like a Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. I could sense that when Mateo first was like, hey, man, here's my number. Call me. And I called him, and he was like, oh, that's not the voice I was expecting.
Yes, the verdict is still out, Stevie. This is 2021.
Hey.
Let's see. Oh, live at the Hive. Hey, Bees Bladers. And then he's going to sue me. It's me.
Yeah, he came over to my house last week. He dropped his shirt off and a knife from Me with Knives.
Nice.
That's cool.
I didn't know he lived that close. I guess he grew up here in Fairborn.
I'm sending Hollywood the link, but I got to type it since he didn't want to give me his email. How am I supposed to send you inappropriate emails if you don't send me your email? Instead, he's making me go through all this trouble.
I'm actually going to have to make a gracious exit here in just a moment.
Go take your poop. It's all right.
No, it's I promised to have I'm making pot roast tonight for everybody, and I promised I'd have dinner ready for the family. So, yeah.
But you said everybody, so come on, everybody, let's go.
Pot roast at Stevie's. Hey.
A long walk.
Show up. I always got a seat at my table for you.
Oh, awesome, some dude. Thank you. I like Mondays too. I get off work and then I just do this. And my son, he just plays over there. He has fun. Let's see. Let's make sure there's no more messages for you, Stevie, before you go. Let's see. Where are you, Brian? Brian's in Ohio.
Yeah, I'm in Fairborn, Ohio. Right past Air Force Base.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can see it out my window.
It bites you, it loves you, Shane. It's true.
That's true.
Or Junior Miz is in Ohio.
No, he's in California. he's telling him I'm in Ohio.
Oh, okay. And we still don't know what bit Shane. I can't remember it.
The Roach.
Oh, was it the Roach? Yep, it's the Roach. Okay, it was. I missed that. Enjoy that pot roast.
I'm making it in my Instapot.
Oh, I love the Instapot.
Oh, but love those ready in an hour dinners.
All right. Let's see. I got his email, so let me.
Oh, is he actually jumping on now?
He is.
Well,
I gotta send him. Why don't you go toss your pot roast in the Instapot and come back?
that is a good idea. I think I will actually do that.
We'll be here.
All right.
Save me some.
Yeah, I will catch back up with you guys here in a little bit.
Alrighty.
Deuces.
Deuces. Okay, so Hollywood's gonna be coming on. I emailed him. Hollywood, I emailed you. Oh, pot roast sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
What am I gonna have for dinner? What are you guys having for dinner? Like, what time is it where you're at, Brian?
It is 6:45.
Oh, okay. So it's like your dinner time. Oh, here's
That's
Sam.
my. I
You guys
usually
can
eat
hear
about
him?
5.
That's true. If a knife makes you bleed, it owns you. It has chosen you. Beans and Franks. Oh, Frito pie. Heck yeah. Man, Mateo. We need to hang out. I'm going to go to New Mexico again. We'll have Frito pie and jerky. Monday night is chili dogs. Man, awesome. So do you have chili dogs like every Monday? Some dudes got Philly cheesesteaks. Oh, I'm getting so hungry.
Y'all making me hungry now.
Man,
Talking about cheesecakes and food.
I don't know. Whatever we can get delivered for dinner. Oh, you can't cook, Jason. That's right. DoorDash. I DoorDashed on Boston Market the other day.
Oh, you guys still have Boston markets down there?
Oh, yeah. I love Boston Market.
Man, they close all of them up here. I love them.
I had hot dogs with homemade soup. Nice. Oh, you eat it during football season. Okay. Heck yeah. I'm going to take you up on that offer. Oven steak and potatoes. Oh, yeah. Well, your wife's hungry too, so, Too bad John can't deliver to me. I know. Is he working right now? And Jason Ninja never came on, so I can't ask him. And I don't want to say it out loud here. I think the worst bite I got was when I was fidgeting with the Formax. Why would you fidget with a Formax? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, Todd. Okay, I don't know if you guys know what a Formax is, but I will show you what Todd is fidgeting with. This is the Formax Scout. Look at this beast of a knife. He is fidgeting with this. With my little lanyard. I didn't even know you could fidget with this. What do you do? I'm afraid. I didn't send the wrong link. I sent the one that I copied. You clicked the wrong link. I emailed it. I emailed you the link. Let's see. Yeah, but NAF guy, Max, that's him playing with a knife. If you just use a knife, you're not going to get hurt. But if you fidget with a knife, it's going to get you. And check your email, Hollywood. Let's see if it works. Check the email. You sent the... Oh, that's right. I did copy that. Well, did you like that video? Okay,
Hey, getting cut is just part of it.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
that's how you learn.
Okay, hang on. My bad. There you go, Hollywood. Oh, yeah. And there's another link for Forrest Hanks. I can't wait for my first one. I'm going to take these off now. Ugh. Did you send Hollywood some granny porn? You know I did. What else am I going to send him? It's a bunch of old ladies just keystering things. Watch my dentures disappear. And then everyone unsubs. All right, Brian, while we're waiting for Hollywood, why don't you tell us about your favorite knife that you own?
My favorite knife right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to change all the time.
Oh, I don't even...
You reverse flicked the Formax? Okay.
Actually, it'll probably be between the Penguin. I got the Denim Carter. Or the CJRB Tiger.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. I just got this one about a month ago. Yeah, those probably my two. I got a Civivi Elementum too. I got it's got the wood wood scales.
Ooh, I see Hollywood.
This is my first and only Civivi right now.
Oh, the Elementum. That's a good one, though.
Yep.
Yours looks wood.
Yeah, it's got the wood.
There's Hollywood.
Hey.
Hey, Hollywood.
Hey.
Okay, here we go.
Matt, you were you almost pulled a Florida guy there.
Why? What happened?
No, because you sent me the wrong link.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Florida guy.
I forgot that I copied the.
No, I realized because you kept the old link. Also, in StreamYard, do you know how to do share? If you hit share, it'll allow you to copy the link. So if you need to send it on Instagram.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, so you go to share, and then if you look, it'll give you an option for copy link. And then you can actually cut and paste that into the chat so people in the chat can join too. And then obviously if you don't if it's somebody you don't want on the show, you don't have to you just keep them backstage.
No show for you.
So the Formax Scout, the way you fidget with it, it's actually drop shutty. You put your hand on that forward right, and then it'll actually swing shut, right? And you just got to make sure you catch it on the ricasso. See? Sorry, I'm trying to, and then
don't hurt yourself.
It'll drop shut on its own. Although nobody knows yet why there's a hole there.
Oh, Demko explained it. They do know.
Oh, is it for a lanyard?
He designed the knife for, I forgot his name all of a sudden, the Cold Steel guy. Can't believe I forgot his name.
Lynn Thompson.
Yes, and it was designed to have a pin put in there so he could use it out in the jungles. And then when he made it a production knife, he liked the look of the hole, so he just left it.
Oh, okay. I thought it had something to do with the pin, but as you can see, the placement wouldn't actually stop it. I mean, it would stop it around there. But
it would stop it before it went to your fingers.
Well, sure, yeah. But I mean, in which case...
Yeah, Lynn Thompson. I can't believe I forgot.
Probably... Who knows? Maybe the Formax is different. Maybe it's... I don't know. Anyway, the artisan cutlery Archeo has that. Also, the Proponent has it. Do you have the Proponent?
I do. I have both of those. I want to see a video of Todd reverse flicking that thing. I couldn't do it. And it's Hollywood without Mariana to tell him to block phone calls of his other women.
Oh my God.
Oh, do you guys know each other, by the way?
Brian?
Yeah.
No, I Brian, are you in the chats usually?
Yeah.
In the live streams? Yeah, I think I've seen your name.
Okay.
So this is the full-size proponent with the pin, right? And then there's the one I got earlier than that. The first got the mini proponent. That's in the brown micarta. These are exclusive to SMKW, I believe.
I like the micarta.
Yeah, I'm a whore for micarta. So as you can see, this. Marcos, she is calling me, by the way. So I do have to call her back.
The chuckle of fries.
I mean, the action on these is just unbelievable. How do you? I can't isolate a single guest. Did you pay for a membership?
No. What do you mean?
What you just did? I can't. I don't know how to do that.
The comments or like
no? How I'm alone in my own screen.
Oh, if you highlight you see the people, and if you cover or highlight their video, there's 3 dots in the corner. Just click on it and then choose solo layout.
Oh.
And then it blows them up.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I see.
The prototype Formax, the larger blade. Did you see Todd's comment?
The prototypes Formax had a larger blade at the bottom that a pin would fit in, I believe. That's what I was suspecting. I thought as much because it is placed for that. But in the production version, at least. And by the way, the Formax Scout, when I got this, and I believe still, it's only 80 some bucks at KnifeWorks, I think.
It's dropped down to 70 something on Amazon before.
Oh, really? Wow, that's unbelievable. This is one of the dopest. I mean, the action is so incredible considering what a huge beefy knife this is. I mean, this is as close as you get to a fixed blade in a folder.
Oh yeah, I love my Formax Scout.
It's unbelievable. I mean, the action is just unreal. The first time I had a cold steel though, I didn't know how to close it one-handed, but I knew it could be. And and in the back of my head, I was like, I should look this up first. I was like, well, screw it. And I went like this. It landed on my 4 fingers. Ooh. And in slow-mo, I was like, I shouldn't pull it out. And in slow motion, I pulled it out and just sliced across the top of my 4 fingers. And I said, and I was at that point, I said, I hate cold steel. Cold steel's bullshit. It's overrated. It's blah, blah, blah. And I just stayed away from cold steel. I was like, it's all just hype. It's just guys trying to be monster truck about knives. And then it's over there. I can show it to you if you want. Then Triple E EDC was selling his fully serrated Black Talon 2. And, it was a good price. And I said, I need a self-defense knife because I was carrying around cash with me. And there was this huge, homeless encampment. I'm not saying they would do anything, but still, I just thought I needed a one good dedicated self-defense knife. And I picked it up, and that's when I realized what everyone's talking about with the action, And by then I knew how to close it properly. Not that it stopped me from also cutting myself with the Black Talon too. Danny from D's Knives came by to visit me in Hollywood, and I was showing him my Black Talon too, and I cut myself. I mean, barely nicked it. As a matter of fact, yeah, there's the scar. Well, anyway, probably can't see it anymore.
I caught a little piece of me,
and I barely nicked it, and it just started oozing.
Yep.
What's that?
I cut myself a little bit with mine too. I have the serrated one. I actually have 2 of them.
Yeah, the serrated one. You talk about the Black Talon too?
Yeah, this one's going to be a giveaway in the future.
That's a sick giveaway, man. That's big time.
But this is future. I bought 2 on accident.
Oh, on accident. Oh.
I pre-ordered one, And then I forgot about it. And then some guy was like, hey, I'm selling one. So I bought it. And then right after I bought it, this one shipped out. And I was like, it's too cool of a knife. Let's see. Cold Steel has that big ricasso for one-handed closings. I two-hand it. I'm afraid of it. Steven's back. Satisfaction, do you have an American lawman? Not yet. It's on my list.
I don't yet either. I always plan on getting one, but to me, it kind of defeats the point of why I get a Cold Steel. I have a million EDC knives. I don't need a Cold Steel EDC knife. I get Cold Steel for ludicrous, you know? I mean, you know, I don't get the Voyager medium. I get the Voyager XL.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Vaquero. I have the Clip Point, and is it just two? And I really, really want the Chris XL. And I have the Chris Tylite as well.
Oh man. Let's see. Cuts or badges of honor. That thing looks dangerous.
Oh yeah. The thing is, like they say, I have a quasi series on knife myths, right? Like don't pry with your knife, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is the idea that dull knives are more dangerous than sharp knives. While there is a lot of truth to that, at the same time, like I nicked myself with this proponent or the mini proponent as well. I mean, barely nicked myself. And I mean, it's more than a razor blade, you know? I mean,
oh yeah,
because it separates too. And I barely felt it, and it just starts gushing blood on a tiny little nick. I mean, it's a toss up. But I mean, you can pry with this.
Oh yeah, you break the tip
with this. You know
that you could.
You can pry with these, and I mean, lots of pry bars don't fit where knives do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I try to carry a pry bar around with me, but I don't always, you know. And I have so many knives, I don't need to worry about, you know, I use a cheap knife to do that stuff. I mean, I have a $4 fixed blade that I use as an ice pick. Because it's cheaper than an ice pick.
What's the steel on the Formax Scout? I think on
the Scout Formax, it's OS10.
And the actual one's S35, right?
Yeah, it depends on which one you get. I think
everyone wants the Italian one.
Yeah, I think at one point the very first one might have been CTS XHP, which has, you know, legendary status, but now I found out that maybe it might actually, I forgot, someone was explaining it. It's similar to like S30V or something. It's really, it was a big deal when it came out, but in today's world, it's not quite as good as some of our more higher end super steels.
Okay. Oh, Jerome is going to bed. Have a good night.
Hey, good night.
Fabrications, how you doing? He has a cool sticker, by the way, if you guys want an awesome sticker. He does pretty cool stuff. Go check out Fabrications. Me with Knives have the Voyager XL drop point. Nice. Hollow grinds bite the best. Oh, Me with Knives says it's 20 CV, probably for the Italian one, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't know. There's many different versions.
Oh, the old ones had 20 CV and then moved to S35. And the Scout is OS10.
Okay.
His Swift is XHP. In fact, where is my... Hi, buddy. Now that you said it, I just want to hold my Black Talon. Nope, not that one. Hang on. Where is it? I have to find it. Hey, buddy, are you looking at my knives? Let's see. Brian, why don't you share something about yourself? You've been quiet while I peruse.
Y'all talk about knives I've never seen or heard of.
You can talk about whatever you want. Like, you're the guest. And trust me, if you say something wrong, Hollywood will correct you.
No. I've made it clear. I'm not like grammar police. I recognize that people pronounce things how they do. I offer it up if people want to know. Like Zolingen. You know the city where poker is made, all the pocket knives are made?
No.
This thing will open boxes. What were you saying about pocket knives, Hollywood?
You know the city in Germany where all the pocket knives are made, Boker and
oh yeah,
Solingen. Zolingen.
That's what I
He's
said.
teasing
Solingen.
me. You troll me like constantly. I need to come on here and troll you. I'll talk shit about Arizona.
Do it.
Oh.
You're not gonna add
Arizona. Arizona is where culture goes to die.
It does. What? Oh yeah, where Davo makes the straight razors down in Solingen.
Wusthof, Zwillinge, lots and lots and lots of knives. I guess they've been making pocket knives there for centuries.
Oh man, yeah, they have. Oh yeah.
Blade HQ did a really cool thing where Zach visited Zolingen, and it's just some small little town, similar to like Italy, where MKM is made. It's just artisans that have been craftsmen, for generations and for centuries.
Really?
Sheffield,
That's pretty cool.
Sheffield was making knives to market to American frontiersmen. That's kind of where they came up with the Barlow. Because they wanted something handy that they could sell to frontiersmen.
See, Brian? Encyclopedia. This is why we need Hollywood.
James touched all the... Yeah.
I love Hollywood.
Todd's mentioning Jimmy Slash. In fact, he has something. It's like, I think it's like the first or second one ever made. It was his own. It was like Demko's personal like prototype Formax or something like that, and somehow convinced him to sell it to him. So it's something like that. I don't know. You can look it up. He's got some great stories. Have you gotten this one yet? What is it? Now I'm blanking on the name. Why am I blanking on the name?
Hey, I'll be right back.
All right, Brian.
Why am I blanking on the name? It's the Perrin. So it's made by Fred Perrin, the self-defense knife guy. And, it's basically a gravity knife. The Trifolder 2, that's it. The Trifolder 1 does not have that micarta. The Trifolder 2 has that micarta. It makes it a lot easier to fidget with. And you can actually file it down so that you lose that friction. See, there's that friction there that allows it to stay closed. But to make it a better fidgeter, you can file that down.
Is it this one?
No. That looks like it's something else.
Oh,
that must be the Trifolder 1. There it is. There it is. Looks like the Trifolder 1 has a different shape too, huh? I think I might need to check out the one.
The Trifolder 1, yeah, it looks completely different and smaller.
Looks very different, doesn't it? Is that really the Trifolder 1 though?
It just says Trifolder 1 3/4 inch.
Yeah, it looks like it's very different. And looks like it has
this
a
is a
pocket
three-inch.
clip too. This one comes with a cheap nylon sheath, which looks like the trifolder one comes with a pocket clip. So it looks like there's value in getting the first one too. Maybe, but Cali's a land of fruit, nuts, and flakes.
Yeah. Oh, here you go.
Debate that.
Solemn Jim. That's how you say it.
Solemn Jim?
Solemn Jim.
No, it's with a G sound. Zollingen.
Take it easy, Fabrication.
Zollingen. Turn to play chef. Matt, you get some pretty cool dudes on your life. You're cool. You're part of the knife family.
Knife family.
Knife family.
Hey, buddy. Want to say hi? Here to say hi.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Say hi. Hi. Tell him your name.
We hear you playing all loud in the background.
That's the other one.
Oh, okay. You got a whole brood there, huh?
Just two. Two's enough. Let's see. Oh, Mateo says he has a Proto 8020. Oh. Ah, look, Grumpy said, what's up?
Oh, really? Wow.
Minis faction.
You know, that's...
Your minis faction.
If I ever got away from production knives, the 8020 is the only one I would get. And I'm telling you, I keep saying it officially, this is the best thing to happen to knives since the Buck 110. I keep saying it. This is the future of knives, period. There is no better knife than the Shark Lock. In my opinion, this can't be beat. This cannot be topped. It has everything. It has incredible action. It has fidget factor, right? But also, it's as strong as it gets. So
it is a strong knife.
As far as I'm concerned, there is no other knife lock type. This is it. There is nothing else. This is the future. I mean, once the patent runs out, if it ever does, he might actually trademark it. So it may never run out.
He should.
Huh?
He should.
No.
Does he own the patent for the Triad lock?
What?
Does he own the patent for the Triad lock, or is that Cold Steel's?
Cold Steel has it. Again, it's better for the consumer. Once the patent ends, it's better for the consumer. Because, for example, Hogue has my Instagram is Hollywood Tactical.
Oh, let's bring Brian back. Ooh, let's see what
the Hogue has definitely improved. Is in there, even though it showed they shipped together.
Oh, so you only got one of the knives, one of the two?
They might be sending it later. Hopefully, they will.
Did it come by post office or UPS? Because maybe it's two different boxes. Maybe it'll come tomorrow. Don't give up hope, Jason.
You know, and I'm saying that in spite of the fact that the 20.5 does have a lot of problems. So I'm not saying that the 20.5 is literally the best knife because it's fraught with problems. You know, it's impossibly cheap, thin grivery, which is flexible. A lot of people think it's too much money for OS 10. All of that is true, but that's not my point. I'm just saying this is the future. And for the first draft of, I mean, I'm hoping that the Shark Lock becomes like the back lock, where at one point every knife had a back lock, right? I hope that this happens with the Shark Lock as well. I hope that from going forward, every knife has a Shark Lock by default.
That would be pretty cool. They're fun to play with.
They're fantastic. I mean, don't you agree? I mean, it's a fidget dream, isn't it?
Yes. Have you got to mess with one, Mr. Brian?
Got what?
Have you got to play with the Shark Lock yet?
No.
Oh, they're fun. Let's see. I just had my first. It took a while. I had to call them because of the shipping.
Speaking of, here's another weird thing. This is called the Ultra Lock. Cold Steel originally had an Axis style lock.
Really?
Yeah. And what's weird is Gerber had one too.
Huh.
So
I
is that
I haven't got to mess with one of those yet.
I don't know why they abandoned it or didn't run with it. Maybe they felt it wasn't strong enough. I don't know. But this is a 90s era Recon 1 with what they call the Ultra Lock, which is an Axis style lock. So
is that a Cold Steel in your hand?
yeah, this is a Recon. This is the Recon 1. Ooh, this needs some oil.
You broke it.
I have never seen that before.
Yeah, I mean it's used and now it's locking up on me. Okay.
Yeah, I've never got to mess with any button locks, Axis locks, or any of those.
My favorite is a button lock. I mean, I recommend the Solaris personally. Now, it's David from Blade Banter. If you have that channel, if you subscribe to Blade Banter, that channel, this is an incredible knife for its value. You get Sandvik, you get G10, and there's aftermarket stuff for it. It's on bearings. It's got incredible action. You can middle finger flick it.
The Solaris is one of my top 3 knives.
Yeah, I EDC the hell out of this. It's got a nice tall blade. Yeah, I mean, this is a great value. There's CRKT has a Brian Ty knife. That's a button lock. Which is around, I think, $40. This is the compact at the Knife Convention Long Beach in October. If I was thinking about buying it up being a prototype, what prototypes have you guys seen that you want? I would not. I was there, by the way, at the Blade Show West, which is where I got the Blade Show West exclusive Malibu with that beautiful mosaic for the button lock.
I'll switch. Bring this in
and I got number anyway. They're all serialized. And I mean the action, but I would not want to pay a premium for a prototype if I can more or less get the same thing. That's why I always get like the Scout version, for me, OS 10, especially with Cold Steel's heat treat, is going to be more than enough for what I need. I'm not a heavy user. I'm not going to go bushcrafting with this thing. It'll do what I need it to do. I don't want to pay a premium, especially when I have so many knives. I don't need to put too many eggs in one basket. I want, what I pay for a Formax, I can buy 4 or 5 other knives or 10 budget knives.
Right.
I don't need to put too many eggs in one basket. As far as I'm concerned. Now, if I only could buy one knife and I had to survive with one knife, that's when I would consider. But once again, I wouldn't want to pay a premium for a prototype. That's why I stick to production knives, because you really are paying a premium for custom knives that may or may not. The thing is that the dirty little secret people don't want to say is just because a guy's making a custom knife doesn't mean it's that good.
No, exactly.
The prototype he's talking about is the Scorpio. That's the one we handled.
Oh, what's the Scorpio? What's that?
That's it was originally the mini Solaris, but now it's the Scorpio.
Oh, is that what it's going to be called? The Scorpio? Okay.
Yeah.
That thing, I can't wait for that to come out. I cannot wait for that to come out.
Oh,
this
totally
is the BT Fighter. This is a button lock, about $40. The full size, this is the BT Fighter Compact, which is a 3-inch blade. The BT Fighter has a American style Tonto blade, And it's got decent action. It's nowhere near this. It's not even close. But I love button locks.
Oh, button
In
lock.
fact,
I was going to get the button lock Elementum when I got this, but I ended up getting this instead.
I was not going to get it. I was not going to get the button lock because I was like, why would you get rid of the flipper, et cetera, et cetera? And then, Civivi had their sale, and I went ahead and pulled the trigger, and I'm glad. I quite like it. I actually think it is fidget friendly. It's got, I got the micarta because I'm a sucker for micarta. It's way better than I expected. Not too many eggs, but more knives in the basket is more enjoyable. Yeah, exactly. That way,
Exactly.
I don't get too many knives that are similar. By the way, Brian,
Just cut myself.
believe it or not, M-Tech makes some good button locks. I mean, these you can get for as low as $10, $12. This one is the 1037, but yeah, M-Tech has a whole series of button locks that are extremely affordable.
Oh, really?
Some of them are tip down though. This one's tip up. And
I don't have a preference on
they
that.
have good action. Very affordable. I strongly recommend M-Tech button locks. They're not bad at all. What's that? Oh, that's the full size fighter, or
Yeah.
or no, it's the compact.
No, full size.
Oh, okay, there it is.
The BT Fighter.
What's the blade length? Is it 3.5? What is it? 3.5 inches?
Yeah, 3.5.
So for example, if I had not gotten the Formax Scout, instead gotten the Formax, I mean, think how many. I mean, I have this many more knives, all very different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
For all that money I spent, that they aren't even sort of similar. None of these. Every knife I get is, even though I have a ludicrous number, are very different. Like you really liked this one, the Camillus, the out the front.
Yeah, that one was cool.
Yeah, I mean, this has its own fidget factor.
Yeah.
Also, did you look at the Kershaw capsule?
I saw it because you're playing with it, but I don't have one.
I like the capsule. I think it's got way better action. This is obviously a much bigger user. I agree. I'd rather get 10 budget knives versus one CRK, for example.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree. I've handled the Hinderer. Yeah, it's good. But for that price tag, you can get an
4 or 5 other knives. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
No more than I can get 4 or 5 high-end production knives.
Right. And the thing is, a lot of people are going to say, well, you buy this and you'll never have to buy another one. But the thing is, and I'm not dogging anybody or being rude to anybody, but if you pay $500 for a knife, you're not going to use that knife.
I agree.
You're not going to put it in your pocket and take it. That's why you got 2 or 3 other knives with you, because you're not going to pull that knife out. That is just.
I agree, Brian. That's why I was saying in the comments earlier. I was saying in the comments earlier that I use my Gonzos so much because I don't care if I lose it. If I carry around a $500 knife, it's not if, but when I fucking drop it on the concrete somewhere, and some homeless person picks up a $500 cut. No,
exactly. That's like this Elementum. I mean, it's a beautiful knife. It's what, $30-$40. I don't even want to carry this, so I know agree. I'm not going to carry a $300-$400 knife around because I don't want to mess this up.
I've already lost 2 of these M-Tech button knives. I've already lost 2 of them. One of them's in Koreatown, and the other one is somewhere I don't know. Universal City. It's too easy to lose a knife.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to have a $300 knife, but I'm not going to put it in my pocket because my shirt might get caught on it. I pull my shirt up, it's gone. Yep. I've lost flashlights. The other day, I was bringing in some 12 packs of pop. My flashlight somehow got caught on it, and it went in the refrigerator. And I'm like, okay, I lost my flashlight. Well, I go to get pull it out, and it's in there. So it's like anything can happen. So you know, again, I don't want to spend $300-400 on a knife that I'm not going to take out the house.
Yeah, and some people do use their high-end knives. Good on them. Again, now if I had to cut, like on Sunday, I had to cut, you know, dozens of boxes. I for some reason only had my sack on me, and I used this pen knife. Okay, what is it that I couldn't do with this? Like
Exactly.
I was doing heavy use with this, and it serves me just fine. You know, that's, you know, you don't need that.
Not always, no.
When you need it, you need it. I get it, but that's like for less than 1% of the time. Otherwise, for most of us, we're opening packaging. You know, we just need a good. The most expensive I own is a Microtech Ultratech. Yeah, that's expensive though, man. Woo! I would not carry that around.
But he uses it.
I would lose that for sure.
He uses it.
I mean, I got these here. These are Crescents by the tool company Crescents. I got a 2-pack at Lowe's for $25. Okay, they got ball bearings. They open just as well as any flipper. I mean,
what was the name of it?
It's a Crescent. The tool company that makes crescent wrenches and.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they got 2-packs for $25 right now. I bought them, and like I said, look, they got ball bearings, D2 steel. Actually, I might be wrong on the steel. Yeah, I'm wrong on the steel. It's 5 CR, but again, it's $25 for 2 of them. If I lose it, I don't care. It's not a big deal. I got another one. But or you know, if I want to cut, or I don't cry with them, but anything like that, you know, I'm always doing something. So when I know that I'm going to be out doing something, or I grab one of these, and
I agree,
because it's not that big of a deal, and it's just as good as a $400 knife that you're not going to use anyway because you're afraid to use it. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong.
Remember, the quality of the knife you can down to the price of 40 is that's absolutely right what Todd's saying. The thing is too, remember that what they say is it's not the knife steel that cuts, it's the blade geometry. Geometry cuts. If you have a super steel and it's too thick behind the edge or it's ground crazy, it's not going to cut well.
Yeah. So
think about a 20-cent utility blade. Cuts as good as any custom.
It's not better.
Probably better. Right?
Yeah, exactly. A razor blade, you ain't gonna cut anything better than a razor blade's gonna cut.
Right.
Maybe only a couple times, but you're gonna get, you know. But again, 20 cents, you get a whole stack of them for a little bit of nothing.
Exactly. So I mean, it's that geometry that cuts, which is why people like Civivi, because Civivi does a good job of grinding their blades, and they're nice and slicey. And again, you know,
I just cut myself with mine.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
In my opinion, there's no reason not to have a hollow grind knife. In my opinion, most of our knives should be hollow ground. Now, if you're going to do bushcraft, obviously you might want a Scandi, you might want a convex.
Right.
You know, sometimes for more hard use, you might want a full flat or whatever. But nothing cuts better than a hollow ground. Period.
I don't know. Flat grind cuts pretty good.
It does, but it's still a compromise. It's still a compromise because you're still getting more strength and more point strength, you know, in the point. And also the problem with full flat is if you have one of those fixed angle sharpeners, it doesn't have a flat to clamp down on. So it's kind of inconvenient in terms of that too.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those $5 knives, man. My soon-to-be ex-wife, every time she went to Walmart, she brought me home one of those Ozark Trail $5 knives. I've got a whole bunch of them over there, and I appreciate the thought because me just now learning with knives and stuff, I've never actually sharpened a knife, and I'm working on getting one of those work sharp, so that'll be a great test knife. You know, again, those knives have profits. I don't care if it's $2. it has a purpose in this world, and
It does.
I mean, because you're not going to care about that knife. You throw it in your pocket, you go out, you lend it to somebody, you lose it. Oh, well, you're not heartbroken. But I see, a lot of these guys with these $300-$400 knives, and I'm like, you guys ain't never going to use that knife. You might cut paper with it, but that's about all you're going to cut. And that's why you carry 2 or 3 other ones. You want to show this one off. That's about what it's really about. Oh, look what I got.
It's
true.
true.
I got this one that I use to cut everything with.
I agree. And I think that's why MTech gets such a bad name, is people are afraid to be like, what do you got in your pocket at MTech? Hey,
I've had bad experiences with MTech.
I want to do a blind test, where I go up to Knife Snobs and say, okay, tell me what this is, what the maker is, how much you think it is. You've got both versions of the Espada XL?
Yeah.
These guys are huge, man.
Keister said.
Which one did you get first?
I got this one first.
Why did you downgrade to the? Oh, because you wanted to use it.
Yes, EDC. Look at me.
Oh my God! You actually EDC that thing? Come on.
I do.
Wow.
I'm a big guy.
Wow.
What do you mean by keister in Winchester?
Yeah,
to put it up your butt.
Keistering.
Keister, to put up your butt. Prison wallet.
Suitcase it. Winchester keisters a lot of knives.
This has great fidget factor. I think I paid $9 or $10 for this. Matt, you should get with the John Wick 2 knife, Microtech Combat Troodon. It's just too much. I mean, that thing costs what?
They had a John Wick special edition case.
Oh, they did.
And it came with like one of those coins you get at the hotel and a pencil.
Oh, really?
It was like $1,500, I think, for 2 Microtechs. The coin made of silver and a pencil.
No, thank you.
Well, you guys were talking to Erica the other day. I forget who it was. Who did that live with Erica?
Did what?
The live with Erica where she was talking about how she uses her knives. She actually uses her Chris Reed knives and stuff like that.
I did see that. I forgot who it was, though.
I forgot who. Yeah, I think so. And yeah, she does use her knives. I watched a bunch of her lives, and she actually does use them. And she doesn't care what they cost. Her name was Erica. Not your average EDC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she tests her knives and puts them through the and I don't know. I mean, that was Chris Reed's knife. It was a couple $100 now. Even I'm not going to use that knife. Like I said, I got $30 or $40 knives here that I don't want to, really use on certain things. I'll use any other crap knife I've got. I got a whole bunch of Kersaws over there. They ain't even been used. And that's mainly because I don't like spring assisted. And most of them are spring assisted. And it's harder to close them one hand because of the detent or whatever. But I just, like I said, I'm not, down on anybody that spends a lot of money on knives. That's more power to you. But reality is you're not going to use that knife. You might cut paper, you might cut some oranges or apples with it. You're not, if you're out in a hard situation and have, a car breakdown or whatever, and you need to cut something, no, you're not. Reality is you're not going to use it. So, I mean, I got a bag here that I got a bunch of cheap knives in. So when I'm out walking around, if I need to use it, I'll grab one of those junk knives.
Especially like you said, with the Walmart $5, $4 Ozark Trail knives,
right?
There's not much you can't do with that. It cuts. I mean, it cuts. That's what we needed to do. It cuts.
And they're actually getting better from the way they used to be. I don't know who's making them, but some of them are actually getting a little bit better. So I got a couple of them that are actually frame locks that are not, and I don't know. But I'd rather use one of those to cut up some stuff.
Just to be warned, Me with Knives is mentioning that Bear Ops Ranker 2 is $50. I'm not saying this for sure, but Love Them Knives did the steel test on the Bear Ops Ranker 2, and they're supposed to be M390, and they turned out to be HCR 13.
This one says it's S30V.
Okay, well,
Unless there's another one.
Bear Ops has been caught red-handed many times.
Really?
Not just once. In fact, you can go to his spreadsheet. You can go to Love Them Knives spreadsheet, and I think almost every single Bear Ops he's tested turned out to be lying about their steel.
I mean, if they're doing it, who knows who else is doing it?
Well, that's why. That's one of the biggest things that came out of the YouTube knife community was Love Them Knives. I think Outpost 76. A whole bunch of people started Super Steel Steve. A bunch of people got together and basically created like a commission, if you will, and started, like blind taste. When food critics go in undercover to a restaurant. It would be a great showpiece for sure. I wouldn't even want to touch it though. I wouldn't even want to go ching 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 ching. I do it like 2 or 3 times and then put it in a safe. I don't know. That's just too much. You can buy a car with that.
I bought a cheap one so I could play with a Microtech looking knife.
What did you get? A Lightning?
No, I don't even know. Hang on. Let me go get it. It has an American flag on it, though. Mine says Edgelord.
What does it say?
Edgelord.
Edgelord.
But you know what?
How much?
Like $20.
Oh, nice. I bought this for $11 in Chinatown.
Oh, nice.
I think it's not real gold though. What do you think?
I bet it is. It's real. It's legit.
Gold dust? You think it's gold dust?
Thank you.
Purely for fidget.
That's what I bought this for, because I can't afford a real Microtech. So I was like, you know what? I want to
Where did you get that? Did you get that online or where?
At the mall. Those knife stores.
Really?
But I sharpened it. It's sharp, and it has never failed.
I want one now.
I took it apart so I could see how it would work, because I don't think I could do that with like a real Microtech. Then I learned that very simple. But it's never failed.
It sounds pretty robust. It sounds pretty sturdy.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. I was delightfully surprised. Forrest says that is real gold. But Grumpy Grunt doesn't like OT.
Once I keister it, I'll be able to tell you for sure. I've keistered enough real gold to know.
He'll tell us.
Oh, really? Ooh, why not?
Axial gear. Let's check out this.
Yeah, how much is it though? Mateo, how much is it? Because I don't want to pay a lot for an OTF, because I mean, can you hear that? That's how much blade play, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't use these to. This is a fidget spinner. Okay, I never plan on using this to cut anything. Listen to that. It's awful. I get it, but it's purely just to do this like a nervous fidget.
Mine doesn't really have that much blade play.
See, yours sounds pretty sturdy to me.
Well, it's because I paid $20. You only paid $11. I paid extra to get the blade plate taken out.
I mean, listen to that. Which is why it's so stupid they outlaw these things. If I'm going to be stabbed, if I had to choose the weapon that stabs me, let it be an OTF.
So you can wiggle your way out of it?
It's just not a very good blade design, It's not a good way to make a sturdy knife.
ending this soon, right?
I agree. With multi-tools, it's different. But then again, you also don't get hundreds of multi-tools, you know?
Right. I got a Gerber suspension NXT, and then I got a couple of cheaper Walmart ones. Now I did test them, and the Walmart one, I tried to clamp down on something, and it just bent out of hell. Yeah. And it's brand new, and it's trash now. And then now I got the Gerber Dime, and I haven't really had to use it as much. I got the Gerber Dime and the suspension, and
like
the Dime.
You like the Gerber Dime?
Well, yeah, but again, use it for what it's made for. I see a lot of guys. You get a Gerber Dime, that little tiny thing, and you're trying to, use it like it's a full size pair of pliers. Yeah, it's gonna break. It's and that's my take on it. Yeah, you're gonna break it because you're using it where it's not meant to be used. I mean, I've got plenty of tools, and if it comes down to where I know I can stop for a minute and go get the proper tool. But I mean, if you're out and about and you need it, yeah, I understand that. But
yeah, I mean, we always say knives are tools. I mean, but it's a specific kind. It's for separating material, which doesn't necessarily need the kind of strength that, for example, pliers have to be hardened tool steel.
Right.
Knives do not have to be. A fillet knife must not be in hardened tool steel. Because
it's a fillet knife. You fillet fish with it, not cut rope or what. I mean, I see some people cutting some crazy stuff, and I'm just like, why are you doing that? That is not the proper tool. That's what I'm all about. Use the proper tool. I mean, if you're in a situation, and chances are you may not ever be in that bad of a situation, where you can't go get the proper tool, then I don't know. I mean, do what you got to do, I guess. But, I lived in the woods before, it's called Lake of the Woods. I lived up there for a year, 2 years. Yeah, I mean, it was in a cabin, old World War II cabin, out in the woods. And, I've never had to use half of the stuff I use. Like here recently, I've been getting in the bug out bag. I really don't know why. I think it's mainly because I don't have anything to do. And I'm just, but like I said, I never had one when I lived out in that woods. I never needed any of that stuff. And I'm sitting back now thinking, like, why do I need it now? Because I live right by Wright-Patt Air Force Base. I mean, yeah, granted, they could get bombed at any minute and something could happen. I mean, we had a scare here a few months ago where in the hospital on the base, somebody said that they saw a guy walking around with a gun in the hospital. They shut down the entire Fairborn because of it. I mean, we were on lockdown. They don't play around over it. And somebody said they heard the guy shoot the gun, and it was an exercise that they were doing. Yeah, somebody did shoot a gun, but it was an exercise that they were doing over there. Well, somebody in the hospital freaked out and called, and Fairborn was like shut down. Nobody in and out. Every inch of the base was shut down. But I just, again, I'm trying to understand the bug out bag situation. I got one right here behind me. And, it's got quite a bit of stuff in it. And I've never have been, I'm 47 years old. I have never been in a situation where I needed to have one. But now I feel like I'm going to put one together. Again, I've never been in that situation where I had to have one. But yet I want to make one. So, and I think it's just being manly. It makes you feel manly. I'm prepared. I can take care of something if I need to. And yeah, I mean, that feels good. Yeah. I mean, if something goes down, I got a bag, I can grab it. I'm up here around tornado area too. We, to case in point, we almost had tornadoes the other day, and I got a basement, and but I had my bag ready in case I needed it. But again, there's a police station right down the street. If I need anything, chances are you can get a hold of somebody. I kind of feel like a bug out bag pointless, but again, it makes you feel good to have it. Like I said, I got one right there behind me.
Well, Brian, I mean, think of it as like a shelter in place. Like I make them because it's fun. Then again, I am in earthquake territory, so it probably does make sense. But the thing is, What I found I needed it for is because I started stashing tools and things in different places that I thought I might need them.
Right.
But what was happening was it wasn't all in one place, and I was losing track of them. So now I'm starting to put everything together in one place. So even if you're just sheltering in place, at least you can grab that one bag, and it has your first aid kit. It has your, your.
Yeah, I got all that in there. I got a couple of Max Edition pouches up there that are full of little miniature tools and stuff in case anything ever happens. I got 2 different ones for 2 different purposes. But like I was saying, I've lived in the woods before. I've never had to have any of this stuff, but now I feel like I need it. I've been getting it ready, and I've been watching tons of YouTube videos on the situation, subjects and stuff, and I'm just. Again, I still feel like it's kind of useless, but never know. It never hurts to be prepared.
No, just like Ian said, I'd rather have a bug out bag and not need it than need it and
Exactly.
not have it.
Yeah,
and it's right there. So
the Crabinator. I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Did you see Winchester's comment about I only have one thing that wiggles like that when deployed?
Oh yeah, I did. Right there. I wonder what he was talking about.
Todd Carr said the T-shank adapter on the Surge is awesome, and I carry different saw blades and files with it. What's a T-shank? So it's like a thing that you can exchange blades. Is that it?
And Michael Morgan, the video will go up tomorrow. We'll see what the name is. Steven, I was trying to tell you about this. This is my EDC pen. Titanium bolt action. Writes very well. Sits on a keychain.
Is that from Lee?
No, this is Tac Ray.
I got the zebra pens.
Oh, you got the zebra?
Yeah, that's all I've got so far.
I do geocaching, so I like a little keychain pen. And that will be tomorrow, sir. The cross shaper, ion or a wee siren. Oh, for pens. Those sound fancy. Oh, and the Pocket pens. Those are good. I have one from the Orion Solaris.
Oh, you get the original. You were in on the GoFundMe?
I wasn't on the GoFundMe, but I bought one that a guy was, so he left it in there.
I don't do a lot of writing, but
did you get it for like $70 or so, or 75?
Yeah, nice little deal. Because I wanted one desperately. It was actually a guy that's in the comments a lot, John Scarlberg.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He always has stuff for sale.
Are you going to get any of the aftermarket scales?
I just bought the carbon ones for the Gen 1, but not for the Gen 2. I'm keeping the Gen 2 blacked out. I love that.
What's the oh, it looks beautiful. Do you know if there's any major differences with Gen 2?
Yeah, they chamfered the edges. So, I mean, it's a small detail, but it made it so much more comfortable, even up here.
I love the look of it.
And, of course, the black wash blade.
I love the look of that black blade.
And the action, I don't know, it's the same knife, but the action seems better. It flicks easier, and this one, I can actually thumb open. Of course, I failed it, naturally. There we go. Whereas the other one, I couldn't thumb click.
You have trouble thumb stud opening it?
On my first one, I did.
Really? That's strange. Is your detail?
Grabs it out.
Mine's very easy. Can you middle finger flick it?
Yes. I didn't know I could.
Mine's very easy to thumb flick.
But I bought this on that show, and it's just.
I'm the same way on pens as I am on the knives. Why pay $100 for a pen?
I will never understand that.
It's even smaller and even. I mean, again, I'm not downing anybody, but I cannot understand $100 for a pen. I mean, those zebra pens were 2 for $8. They're metal.
Well,
I
back
mean,
in the
they write
day,
the same as every other pen. I mean, they only write as good as you can write. And I got the shittiest handwriting ever. But again, $100 for pen. What do you?
well, back in the
They
day,
look
used
cool.
to, in the 80s, like executive pens, Cross,
Well, yeah.
but those were made out of like gold. I mean, they were.
Like they're saying the poker pens. Yeah, I'll pay that. That's fine. I lose it, no big deal. But $100 for a pen, like I said, I down nobody. I don't criticize anybody. If that's what you want to do, that's it. More power to you. But I cannot. I cannot. That I guess that is definitely something. You can get pens free everywhere. Banks, whatever. And again, a pen only writes as good as you can write. It doesn't matter if it's titanium, brass, copper. I mean, yeah, they look cool, but I just, maybe it's me. Maybe once I get one, maybe I could write better. I mean, maybe there's some magic abilities in it. I don't know. I just, again, it's a cool factor. I understand that. It's, it's nice to have. It's man jewelry, basically. We like to have that stuff.
I put oh, gotcha. Okay. I put the Pocket pen from Orion Knives, the link there. They're $5. It's a really good pen.
Right.
Winchester, you deleted your flipper.
I mean, maybe I'm not a good one to start a channel, but because I just can't understand, like I said, it's man jewelry, basically. It's the splash factor, it's the wow factor. I understand that, but it's still going to write the same as any other pen. It only writes as good as you can write. And $100 or more. I mean, I've seen some pens up to $200, $300. Come on, man, really? What do you?
So, Steven, there you go. The Orion one and then the OCD for EDC. They both have pocket pens, and they're good because they you unscrew it and then you put it there, and it turns into a full-size pen.
Well, I mean, I don't write a lot. I don't, very right. I mean, for somebody who might write a lot, like for you, for say, I'm assuming you got to write down stuff for your job and stuff a lot. Yep. Yeah, I can see that. But even then, you're not going to want to take a tactical pen with you. You're going to want to take a nice, executive-looking pen or something, maybe.
Yeah. My favorite. This is my usual pen right here. This guy. This is my favorite. Oh, it's Hollywood. Are you ready? But this is my favorite pen right here. This thing writes like a dream.
What I was going to say about pens, though, is depending on the pen, you can actually improve your handwriting if you have bad handwriting. And also, obviously there's a whole art to writing. These days, one of the things that I've noticed is, and I don't mean the pressurization in the Fisher Space pen. I'm talking about the pressurization in those glide pens, the Bic. They've put some R&D into making some pens that write so fast. But there's some debate on whether you should slow your writing down. For example, if you have bad handwriting, if you slow yourself down. In Europe, when I was out there, they swear by fountain pens. And in that case, again, it does make a difference to buy higher and higher end pens. We don't have the art of the pen, as it were. We're much more into the ballpoint pen. So we don't think of it as like a high-end thing. But in Europe, they still have very much a tradition behind high-end pens.
Me with knives.
Yeah, something like that. There's a couple different companies that are making the super, super fast just write so smooth. I do love those, I have to admit.
I'm gonna put a link up to my favorite pen. The greatest pen to ever
What
grace
is it? What?
planet. It's a Pilot. Let's see.
Oh, Pilot. That's the one. Pilot
Yeah.
has the one, the what is it, the Glide or something? What is it called?
I don't know. This one's a Precise.
I love
Precise.
that Pilot pen that has that super duper fast ink or whatever it is. Oh, now I got the comments. Here we go. The kids today don't know how to write in cursive, let alone read it. Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
they text everything. So
it's a Towser coming with multi-row. Comes with, okay.
like I said, I might sound like a dumbass. I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to say, why would you spend $100 on a pen? That's 4 knives, actually. I mean, if you buy them right,
Japan
4 or
is all
5
about gel pens. Speaking of me with knives, Japan makes the best pens in the world. They make those micro fine point, the like 0.5 millimeter. Because when you're writing characters, you want to have that super fine point to write super careful. All OTS, Hollywood OTS, the Pilot G2. Is that what it's called? The G2. Here's the thing, Winchester, about them not learning cursive. I agree, it's tragic, but I came up at a time where I had to take a special class to learn how to type and programming and computers and stuff. So what kids have to learn today, when push came to shove, they have less need of cursive because they're on their phones. When they take a note in their phone. They don't write it down on a piece of paper. So
Yeah.
I agree. It's something that one ought to do, but I'd much rather young people today learn basic computer skills and typing over cursive if, there's only 8 hours in a day or in a school day, any fountain pen click.
And not only that, that's what the world's coming to is computers. Everything is going to be computerized. And before long, you ain't going to be able to, there ain't even going to be no paper. I mean, everything is becoming obsolete.
All right, well, fellas, as much as I don't want to, I think we got
Right.
to end it. Casey is on.
Yep.
My dinner's ready. But this was really fun. My wrist is so messed up, I can barely hold a pen. Forrest, you write like this, and it hurts, but switch to the arthritis grip and give that a go. It keeps your wrist stable while you write.
That's a good idea.
So give that a go.
Hey,
And let me
can't
know-
that improve writing?
Hey, is it tendon?
For normal people like me that can't write worth of crap, could that improve our writing?
I'll ask. Forrest, my wife wants to know if it's your tendons, because she is also an occupational therapist.
It isn't.
And if we can apply our skills to you, we will do it.
That's, by the way, Matt, that way of it's actually, you can do art that way too. It depends on how you're drawing. I work in animation, so sometimes, yeah, I don't draw. I'm just saying some of my artists do.
Oh. Well, I do a lot of writing, and sometimes I switch to this grip because it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Let's see. Take care. Oh, hey, Snuz. We're just about to leave. Man. Sorry, Snuz. I need to get you on here, Snuz. Not yet. He hasn't responded
So
yet.
just two quick comments. Number one, you guys were talking earlier about plastic bags. And when I was in Germany, this was in the 90s, they were charging 1 mark per plastic bag, which is, imagine in the 90s paying $1.50 for a bag, for a plastic bag, and that very much discouraged the use of plastic bags. Realize that prior to California banning plastic bags, numerous countries had already banned them. For example, India is one of the largest countries that banned plastic bags because they have a huge trash problem. You guys know what the trash the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is?
Yeah, bags
So
and straws.
a gyre is the world's oceans have a certain current, and it's not like a tidal pool, but it's circular. And in the center, where there's the dead spot, is just a continent-sized island of plastic trash. What I didn't realize is I had always heard of the Great Pacific a garbage patch. I didn't realize there are actually 7. Every single one of our oceans has a gigantic island of trash where that gyre is. So, plastic
Really?
straws, it has to be yesterday's technology. We have corn now that can make biodegradable. When you go to Blade HQ and stuff, they use the corn now, the corn styrofoam.
Yeah.
100% biodegradable. That we have to move to that.
I agree.
Turtles. You guys don't see this. People in Washington, people in California, these whales have been beaching up dead, and they're like, "What are killing these things?" Believe it or not, they're starving to death because their stomachs are so full of plastic garbage that they can't. No matter what they eat, they're starving to death. They're pulling out 30, 40, 60, 80 pounds of plastic garbage out of whale stomachs. So, we've got to evolve as a society. And Stacy was mentioning, out there in California, all you snowflakes, right? Just to point out, that term of calling people snowflakes comes from the movie Fight Club with Brad Pitt, right? That was written by Chuck, I don't know how to pronounce his name, he's Polish, Palachuk or whatever. That movie is meant to be a blueprint for an anarchist revolution against capitalism, right? And yet the way Americans interpreted it, they literally started backyard fight clubs.
Yep.
And they call leftists snowflakes. So just think where our discourses are genuinely coming from, right? I think that our educational system, our corporate-owned media is vilifying the wrong people so as to get us to side with those who oppress us and alienate us from the very people who are leading the struggle to get some of our people power back from these corporations, from the military-industrial complex, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, there's my little rant on that. Plastic should only be used for certain medical supplies. Otherwise, I agree. Medical supplies. There was something else. Knife scales. I don't want biodegradable knife scales. I like micarta, and micarta will outlast us as a human race. So, there's certain things, especially with medical supplies.
It's not on the floor.
Never said snowflakes, just flakes. Oh, like flaky people. Yeah, no, I you did say flakes. That's true. I didn't assume you meant snowflakes, but you know what I mean when people do say snow. I've been saying that before, the snowflakes. Yeah, people are flaky out here. Where there is sunshine, you will have flaky people. Because you can always go to the beach. Hey, go to the equator. A lot of people would be like, I'd rather just chill. So I'm sorry, Stacy, if it felt like I was attacking you. I didn't mean to. I was trying to reference something that you didn't actually say, but made me think of, because I agree, there are flaky people, especially here in LA. You won't get
They're everywhere.
Yep. I've been calling whiners snowflakes longer than Fight Club has been. Is that right? I thought it came from that. I come from Florida Man. Man, Florida Man is like the greatest website ever. I saw this one. Florida Man marries his Mac hard drive because it had all his best favorite porn stars on there. I mean, that's an actual one of the Florida Man headlines,
Why not? That's awesome.
Indiana
All right.
full of flakes everywhere I ever lived.
Yeah, we need to get over to Knife fast.
Okay.
We
Sounds
can't
good.
forget about him.
See you guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah,
Thanks
I had
for
a great
having
time. Thank you.
And I'll be out live
Thank you.
after Everyday City Carry tonight. Late tonight, I guess.
I'm going to see you later, Hollywood.
Okay,
And
troll me
Grumpy
there,
Grunt.
bro.
Grumpy Grunt, join me next week.
Yeah, Grumpy Grunt.
And then I'll see Grumpy Grunt. Thursday is Grumpy Grunt. But
Is that a regular thing for him Thursdays?
yep.
What
So I
time?
will see all you guys at KC.
Yep.
So bye, everybody.
See you.
Thanks, Grumpy. See you there.
And just like Todd said, make sharp things fun and enjoyable. I love that
Yep.
stuff he does.